Yes. And it wasn't even a hard-fought battle. It was a little struggle in the first opening minutes, and then it turned into 49ers domination. Fam, let's go ahead and talk about this real quick so we can see the Hawks. See, this game, now it matters. This is when football season is so much fun. You go out there, you kick ass, and you look around to see if the jerks in the other city are doing anything like you did, just so you can say things like, yes, the Rams down in defeat. The Hawks are about to get beat. You see what I did there? I'm going to write the whole tune out in a minute. The Cowboys can't beat the Hawks. God. Anyway, post-game analysis of the Niners versus Giants in this week 3 of the season from where the Niner fans sit. Boy, I know them haters is all up in here, ain't they? Ain't they? Boy. So we'll go to the phone and get to your observations. Let me go run it down real quick. Some of the questions you want to think about are this. The Nick Mullens starting debut of the 2020 season. What did you think? I thought he was just freaking awesome. He's brilliant, man. He's just kicking butt. He started off a little bit, tiny bit shaky, and then he just turned into the most awesome quarterback on the planet. Jimmy, you got a problem, son. If he comes out next week and does another job, oh, my goodness. See, because he sets a bar at a place where he was smooth as silk most of the game. A tiny hiccup here and there, but most of the game he was large and in charge. Nick, go to the head of the class, brah. And your evaluation of the Niners' offensive and defensive performance? Ayuk! See, this is what I want to know. This is why I can't wait to see C.D. Lamb. How is Jerry Jeudy doing over in Denver? Is Jeudy in Denver? See, when Kyle was going nuts sitting in that chair in his house, and he was saying things, Kyle looked like a little kid when he picked up Ayuk. I didn't know Ayuk from Adam. I was a Henry Ruggs guy. I knew about Jeudy and Lamb because they was talking about those three guys like they was the next coming, right? And so if Ayuk, he looked good today. And that's only his first game where he really got a lot of touches. And he delivered. Oh, did he get a touchdown? I like what we got there. So offense, woo, give him an A with all the guys we got missing. Frank Johnson, I'm still saying it. Our second and third string is as good as some people's first string. That's right, I said it. And defensive performances today. You know what? I see that defensive pass rush. Finally, I think they need to play together for a little while. You know, because when D and Nick were there last year, they had been working together all season long, right? Well, no, actually they weren't. D was ailing, as he always does, and Nick was getting over an ankle sprain. Still, DeForest Buckner was a big difference last year, and what we saw from Javon Kinlaw today was encouraging. He's getting more and more adjusted to the NFL. You could see it coming. It's not going to take long. High grades there, too. And standout receiver performances. Oh. Kendrick, you and Ayuk put on a show today, brah. And Jordan Reed, before he got hurt, he was just killing it. But it's Ayuk, born big games. I think Kendrick finally led the game with nearly 70 yards. And Ayuk was only a step behind him. Oh, my goodness. Game Ball Award for offense and defense. Nick, without a doubt. I mean, I don't even have to think about it. Nick, offensive game ball, you got it, brah. Defense. Hey, if I give it to Jason Verrett, would that be out of line? I want to give it to him just because he made a difference back there. Jones didn't have a lot of shots to take when he tried to challenge Verrett. It did not work. Fam, he's not quite up to the real Jason Verrett standard. I got Verrett on one side of the field. I got Sherm on the other. Mosley, you know what, Mosley, I'm not benching him every game. He's going to spell people right and left. I want him playing both sides of the field because he has that capability anyway. I want him to continue to get action. But I got to have Verrett and Sherm on the field. Yeah, you know, Fred Warner does great every week. He's also, you know what? I don't know who to pick for the defensive. I don't know to get the game ball to on defense. I want to give it to Warner because Warner did some great plays. Verrett looked good. I don't know. Corey Hyder looked good. I just don't know. Oh, my God, that was fun. All right. We got some people awfully close. Mel was close again. Yeah, man. We don't have winners, but we have a lot of really close. Jamel had 35 to 10, and at one point, Jamel was right on time. James, 33 to 10. John V, 33 to 10. Mel, 34 to 10. Santana, 33 to 7. Bethel had 34 to 7. We were all we all had you're starting to know your team, fam. You know who's who, who's doing what. Those were close. I only gave us 24 points. I need to be B-slapped. All right. So, and Norm? Oh, Norm's on the phone. Norm, come on. Norm. Oh, Norm's got a connection this time so I can hear him. Norm.
It's Niners all day.
You know it, Norm. Look out. Norm, that was fun stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, so it's Niners all day, and I need to know what the name of the defensive coordinator of the New York Giants. I need to get his Instagram. So, because I have a prescription for him, it's some eye medicine called Forget It All. I told you this is gonna happen in a year. When somebody gets some IU put all over their face, they gotta wipe it off. So he got to Forget It All. I got it for him. I got the plug deals for it. It's $100 for both. I mean, Tom, hit me up. Napoleon Dolomite.
Is it over the counter? It's not over the counter. You got to contact you. Norm, what's the name of that medication?
It's called Forget It All. Forget It All. FAGETITAL. You understand me? Forget it all. Nick Mullens is the real MVP though, but Brandon Ayuk did that thing. Brandon Ayuk did that thing. And Nick Mullens, I told y'all, Nick Mullens was gonna come out there and show his thing because they was all talking about him like, oh man, Nick, y'all forgot Nick Mullens is the one who smacked the Raiders and the Chickens his first year. Stop playing with us.
That's right. You knew it, and he's gotten better since then. He was razor sharp today. He had a couple, but he was just getting started at the first few minutes of the game. After that, Nick just took over.
We look like the Eagles did the year they won the Super Bowl. All these teams come on, oh, you Jesus, and you got to shut up, get your unhand us rapscallions. We looking just like the Eagles did last year in the Super Bowl. Our next man's up is better than some of the starters on y'all team, so stop playing with it, folks.
See, okay, hear what Norm just said. Our backups are better than some starters on a lot of teams. Listen, Frank, take note. I'm not the only one who thinks that way. God.
Use your head. Stop thinking with your heart because you're wearing the logo on your team is distorting your emotional output player. And we're going to wipe the IU off your defensive coordinator stage. Whatever we can play off, stop playing with us. We can see week 6, week 7.
Norm,
they ain't playing with y'all.
Norm, your connection's breaking up again.
Is it? All right, we good?
Hey, Norm, I guess when you're in a certain position, Norm, stay right where you are and go ahead and continue. Let's see what happens.
All right, so look, defense, the line, number 92. Yeah, that's the guy.
Hey, was that Corey Hyder, 92?
Hyder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're running back trying to get on the line, you better Hyder. You're gonna get him.
And Hyder's tough coming off the edge too, Norm. Yeah, I like him a lot. Man, wow.
Yeah, my mommy, I try to send that ball down. You gotta go on to your better Hyder. We're gonna get that motherfucker. We ain't playing with y'all. Our defense, look, shout out to Robert Sabo, defense doing his thing. Shout out to Kyle Shanahan, offensive coordinator. Shout out to Nick Mullens. Shout out to the offense, defense, special team. Shout out to Bobby Gold. He missed one, but it's cool. He got his. And Kyle Nelson. We know you the man, all right? Everybody got bad days. Do your shit, man. We rooting for you, bud. It's Niners all day.
Yo, good stuff, Norm. Norm, get ready for that Hawks game. I'm going to talk to you later, Norm.
All right.
All right, man. Yeah, I agree with Jose Havelo. Okay, you could give Mullins all kind of love, but let's not get carried away. It was the Giants, and they did look like butt. So let's see what it looks like again next week before we crown him the Prince of Santa Clara. You know. All right, hey, we got it's Peter. Hey, Peter, come on in, man. Hey,
Hey, Ronbo.
That's not anybody named. Does look like a Peter to me.
That's a Michelle. That's a Mrs. Peter.
Hi, Michelle. I
Hey,
like the shirt.
Ronbo, we want to thank you so much, man. We're out here in Tennessee. They don't talk about the 49ers for nothing.
It's all about the Titans.
Yeah. I have nothing against the Titans, but this is my 30th year anniversary as a 49er fan. 49er fan. 49er faithful for life. And you are so entertaining. We found you 2-3 years ago. I don't know what I would do without you, Ronbo.
Thanks, Michelle. Don't get me started blushing here. It's just so much fun because I got every bit the compassion. I mean, you love the 49ers, I love the 49ers, and it's just, it's just easy to go nuts over these guys, especially the way we struggle, Michelle. And you've been supporting the Niners for long enough time. We suffered from 2015. Yeah, after Harbaugh left. How bad has the last 4 years been? We did well last year, right?
Yep.
That's why this is so wonderful.
Brutal. Although, I didn't agree with some of Frank's comments. I don't know which platform you're seeing on those, but I still am. I'm being very cautiously optimistic because we're not going to keep week after week playing these sucky teams like the Jets and the Giants. I mean, we're going to have some competition at some point. So
week after that. Well, Michelle, we got 2 more games to warm up on. Michelle, you know what's so good about warming up this team? Because right now we got people out. We got timing issues. We needed the preseason games, right? So we got 2 more games because these are like preseason games. The Giants, like a preseason game. We have something's definitely wrong in Philadelphia. And then, of course, we got the Dolphins next week after that. That should get us ready for regular season.
I totally agree 100%. And I never knew until this season in those 30 years, which was what made me think that it was my 30-year anniversary, doing the math, aging myself. But also is that in 30 years, I've never seen a season like 2020 where we don't have a preseason. I never knew how freaking important preseason was to the rest of the season. I just thought it was a way to give all our second, third string guys a chance to kind of warm up. Who knew?
And you're right. It was. Those poor guys. I feel sorry for some of those guys. Some of them never got a chance or a look. I mean, Kyle had to go about what happened in practice. It's different conditions practicing and playing in games against hostile competition. So they're out looking for jobs.
Exactly. Oh, well, Ronbo, I'm going to get tuned over to Fox. And like you said, I definitely was with you, man. I had to throw up in my mouth a little too, but it hurts like, go Cowboys.
Oh, God.
All right, man. We'll see you next Sunday.
Michelle, pleasure to meet you, too. Can't wait to hear from you again, too. All right. Enjoy that game.
We'll be back, and I even figured out how to. Actually, I made Peter, the Mr. Michelle, figure out how I could help support you a little bit on YouTube. There, I love watching those. But don't ever feel like when you see Peter and Michelle throw you a few bucks here and there, you don't have to like call us out. It's all good. It's all good.
Will, Michelle, I love you and Peter already. Are you kidding me?
Man.
Thanks, Michelle. You and Peter, have a great evening, and I'll see you later, okay?
See you next Sunday.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, that's awesome. All right. Hey, let's go check out. We got Dollar Bill Will.
Ronbo, real quick, because I know you got a long list of calls today, but I want to give out. I'm gonna start doing an award show called Naked As award. This is for all the guys that's out there showing their naked ass. I'm gonna give an award to Nick Mullens. Played a great game today, man. Looked real good, but don't get it twisted, fellas. Don't y'all idiots call in talking about we need Nick Mullens to start for the rest of the season because Jimmy G is still our quarterback, okay? But good game by Nick Mullens. A naked ass award. Another naked ass award I'm gonna give to Jason Verrett. Jason Verrett looked like that old San Diego Charger back on the West Coast, man. Hey,
Yes.
play a great game today. Play a great game. I believe he should be teamed up with Sherman going forward. That's just my opinion. I love Mosley. I hope Mosley recovers from his head injury. But hey, look, I'm just gonna take a gamble on this one. I'm liking Verrett right now. I'm liking Verrett, and the way he stepped up in when he broke that block and came up and made that tackle. I mean, he played huge today. He played huge today. Shout out to Jason Verrett. He gets one.
And you can see in his eyes. Oh, please.
Yeah, you can.
Give me plenty of
Javon Kinlaw, naked ass award. The man progressed every game. Every game he progresses. And he did a hell of a job on that line. Ronbo, this defensive line is deep. It's just like the Warriors. When you got the starters on the bench and you got the bench coming on the court, they balling. So I tell you what, shout out to the defensive line. Robert Saleh know what he's doing. Brandon Ayuk, naked ass award, man. I told y'all Ayuk is a great piece to this offense, and y'all saw a glimpse of it today, and you will see more down the future. And let me see what else. I'm just gonna give a naked ass awards to Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan, man. You know, we got so many injuries on this roster, man, but they always find a way to make this team aggressive and make them violent and play good ball, man. They did a great job with the adjustments despite the injuries, man. And we like we didn't miss a step, you know. So I mean, this team, this is a real confidence booster. I know we played the Giants or whatnot. I know they not a good team or whatnot.
You got to beat them though.
You need, but this is something to build your confidence off of going forward. You know, because down the road it's gonna get tough. But the thing is, we got players coming back, and when you got players coming back with the players that we seen today, it's gonna be magnificent, man. I believe the future is gonna be bright for us, man. Should nobody count us out right now. Nobody shouldn't count us out right now, not as of yet, because the way we're playing right now with bench players, man, and we got guys coming back. This team is about to be back to dangerous form. So don't count us out. Nobody shouldn't count us out at all. You see what I'm saying? And shout out. I'm gonna give a AFC naked ass award. Buffalo Bills, thank you for knocking off the sorry ass Rams. Them Rams.
They thought they had it made. Will, they thought they was gonna win.
Them Rams was coming back, Jared Goff, and them thinking they were gonna do something. Them Bills somehow, held it off, man. They came up with the win. Thank you, Buffalo Bills. Y'all was my friends just for today. I still don't like y'all, but y'all, I needed y'all for the day to knock off them sorry ass Rams. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, Ronbo, that's all I wanted to say today, man. Shout out to you, Ronbo, man. Shout out to my TNT fam, man. My player partner, Trey, Rousseau, all them guys. Ronbo Sports Fan Club, man. All you guys, man. Hey, man. When this team gets back to healthy form, we dangerous, bro. We dangerous. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, real dangerous.
Forget all the haters. Forget all these haters. If these fake 49ers fans that's going to call in to you, Ronbo, because you're going to have some calling in, talking some bullshit, talking about some Nick Mullens needs to play the rest of the season. No, Nick Mullens did play a good game, but Jimmy G is still our quarterback. So shout out to you, Ronbo, man. All right, man, you take it easy. Have a good one, man. Rams, they lost to the Bills. They lost to the Bills, and they broke. All right, Ronbo.
See you tomorrow on Raw. Oh, right, man. God. And we got hey, Dustin, come on in here and testify.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Dustin. I'm telling you, Dustin.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
No, I said go ahead because, we're in full celebration mode here. It's short and sweet after the game.
Yeah, I got it.
What are some of the things you want to say?
X Factor on YouTube. No, but what was I going to say? I don't know. This is a good game today. It was good.
Dustin, talk about Nick Mullens. If you can't think of anything else, give me some what you think of Nick Mullens. I knew he was going to be sharp, but he was even a little better than I thought he'd be.
Yeah, here's the thing. Nick Mullens, I don't think he's going to be around next year, so there's going to be some tape on him. Another team's going to pick him up, I have a feeling. And
you know what? I'm offering him some money.
QBs next year to stay healthy, but Nick Mullens looks good. Like he looks good.
That's why I said at the beginning of the season, don't trade him.
Remember when everybody? Either.
But Dustin, remember when everybody said we got to trade and get something for Nick Mullens? Guys, let's not talk like that because
I bet they're biting their lip now, right?
I don't. If something happens to Jimmy, I want that offense to still be able to function. It takes too long, Dustin, to learn that offense and be able to actually function in it and make it work.
Yeah, man.
So we kind of got.
Smooth,
yeah, he does.
Man, he looks smooth. Like he was looking every read. And if it wasn't there, he checked down. If Jimmy could do that, just check down more often, bro, Jimmy could be elite. Like, he doesn't check down enough. Like, in the Super Bowl, if he would have checked down, we win that game. But he wasn't checking down.
Yeah, they got two different
That's my only issue with Jimmy. He's starting to, I seen him do it a little bit last week, but, like, he needs to do that more. But he's a QB, not me. It's easy to look at the do this. But when you're in the game, it's totally different.
It is. And also, and you got to get, Jimmy's not getting any credit for last week, but he played a hell of a game last week with that hurt foot. So
he did.
Yeah, I think people should give him a break. But anyway, hey, Mullens was great. Offense, Ayuk, got some other players as well. What do you think about the offense in general?
Offense in general, it looked superb. I mean, first half was shaky with the running, but
yeah, I know
Nick Mullens, he was throwing dimes, man. He was just lasering them in there. That's why I like him. Like he ain't afraid to at least give the receiver a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he gets that ball to him. You know what though? They shut down the run. This is
Ayuk, he's a beast, man. He's got.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have two Debos out there basically. One's a finesse runner, basically a finesse
Dustin,
route
how do you
runner,
feel?
and then freaking Debo's a power guy.
But people are already putting Ayuk over Debo. Are you going in that? Are you in that camp?
No.
I'm saying
no.
Ayuk over Debo.
Debo's that dude. Give me Debo all day. I mean, Ayuk has to prove himself a little bit more than one game. Come on. Last week he had a couple little spurts, but he's got to prove himself week to week. Debo's in another realm. Like them jet sweeps, it's crazy.
Mm.
Crazy.
Yeah, we got a minute to go. Offense, game ball. Defense, game ball. Who are your guys?
Offense. I mean,
it's hard.
I'd have to say Nick Mullens. I'd have to say Nick Mullens, or
that's easy.
Like you have to, because the step in there as a QB, take control, and he looked freaking confident.
He looked large and in charge. Who you got on defense?
Defense is tough. I mean,
it's hard, isn't it? I was
trying to say probably Verrett too. Verrett or Fred Warner. Fred Warner was beasting.
Those are my first two guys.
I mean, he gave up a couple plays.
But we don't know what's going on in the interior. Kerry Hyder had a great game.
Freaking Deion Jordan recovered that fumble and he had a sack. I believe he had a sack, right? Yeah, I think he did.
He did.
Like, they're stepping up. It's funny how all these players that people are saying they're trash and camp and stuff are showing out.
It's our coaching staff.
I think
Dustin, the coaching staff is good. Yes. So they're never going to suck.
Like, it's so funny, the faithful, like, call ourselves the faithful, and there's so many people who just, like, one bad thing happens, and they're like, oh, no, we're trash.
I know.
Like, yo, chill. Let them do their thing.
Wait. The hashtag tank for Trevor. I'm so sick of that.
Yeah,
Dustin, we're going to go. We're going to see tonight. It's short and sweet after the game.
Yeah, dude, my pop started watching, right? I'll be quick, but then we started losing. It happened during the Super Bowl, so faithful, my bad. My dad watched the game at the end of the Super Bowl, and I believe that's probably why we lost. But
well, it's all right. There's probably more bad luck people out there than that.
Next time, that's for sure.
We'll get them.
All right, guys, you guys take care.
You too. Night, Dustin.
All right, peace.
And Sharon, come on in, Sharon.
Wow, what a game. Oh, my God, I enjoyed that game so much.
Wasn't it fun?
At the beginning, it was kind of shaky.
Scary as was.
I was nervous, but Nick got it together. My game ball's going to Nick. And I'm sorry to say this, I love our Jimmy G, but if he don't step it up, I see Mullins as the little quarterback there because he was perfect.
He looked awfully good.
But
he did indeed.
Jimmy G got to improve himself because if not, I'm sorry to say, I love you, Jimmy G, but Mullins played a hell of a game. I mean, that game was good.
And
I'll give him my game ball to Nick Mullins.
oh,
All
yeah,
the way.
easy
And
on
then,
offense. He was the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yes, he was all the way. So my game ball is to Nick Mullins, and we'll see him next week.
I think so. Because there's no need to hurry Jimmy back. If his ankles, it needs a little more time to heal. Let it heal.
But you
In fact,
see the little where Jimmy was on the sideline and he was shaking his head like, oh, how come Kyle don't let me do that?
well, yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too. Kyle, some of those play action rollouts, what? Why don't you let that? Why don't you do that with Jimmy?
Let you do that?
You know what Jimmy's
But
percentages
it's okay
are?
for us Mullins to do it.
Yes.
I guess it's because it's two different quarterbacks. I guess I don't know.
Sharon, you know what Jimmy's percentages are on a rollout? He's up above 100. I don't know what's going on with Kyle. And he sits there, and the offensive line is letting guys in. They're crushing Jimmy like a grape. And Kyle still got him. And he said, Kyle, roll him out. He won't do it.
Yeah, I think Kyle needs to trust him and let him do it. But I think Kyle's kind of holding him back a little bit. But and then in the game, there were some glitches and some fouls that weren't needed to be called on us. But
Did that
that's the
touchdown?
rest for you.
Where he hit the guy in the pads
It
and
was
it
a
accidentally
touchdown.
slipped up and knocked his
It was
helmet
a
off.
touchdown. Yeah. Yep, and then the touchdown that Reed did, I believe that was a touchdown. They should have called the flag and reviewed it. I believe he was in. They couldn't have called it back. They should have reviewed it. I believe it was a touchdown.
Well, you know, one foot was half in, half out. You know, all you have to do is be stepping on the line. Yeah. That's too bad. He got hurt on that, too. So, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Game ball, you gave it to Mullins, of course, on offense. How about defense? This is the hard part.
That's a hard part because
They all
Jordan
did such a good job.
Barrett did good. Warner did good.
Kerry Hyder did good.
Warner. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Warner.
Yeah, he was the most consistent, actually.
Yeah. My ball go to Warner.
From the beginning. What game are you watching?
But it was a hell of a game, though. I am watching the Seahawks and the Cowboys.
Oh, see, the Cowboys are already behind. 9-3. Oh, they bother me. Gosh. Okay. Sure, you know what? I know they can't beat the Hawks. I don't know why I was thinking. But you'd think they'd man up for a change and win a game. So anyway. Anyway, Sharon.
Right now, the Seahawks got the ball, so
it's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh, yeah.
Sharon, you want to add anything else?
Overall, I think we did good, but like I said, Jimmy's got some work to do because if he don't show up, I think we're going to see a lot more Mullins. That's all I got to say on that note.
Could be. Or Nick has done something to make Jimmy think, well, I guess I'm going to have to go to my plan A.
He probably done something to make Kyle look a little different way, too, you know. So, we'll see. I think it'll be a battle, though, on the controversy there. So.
Could be. If nothing else, next year it could be a camp battle. All right.
Yep.
All right, fam. Sharon, see you tomorrow on Raw if you get a chance. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And, hey, Jay, come on in, Jay. Give us a little bit.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jay, winning 2-1. I wanted not to be 500. That looks bad. If we would have been 1-2 today, it would have looked even worse. And then the critics would have been all over us. And Jay, you know how it is. You can't even watch any sports channels anymore. Well, the 49ers are who we thought they were. And last year has proven to be a possible fluke. As the 49ers lost to the hapless Giants today by a score up. And you're sitting there going, you know, it doesn't help it. Now here they come. But Jay, we won the game. And Nick was awesome.
Stop your lungs. Yeah. This has been a very good, a good win for us, a good stepping stone for us to have us, you know, very confident and be able to, you know,
and start rolling.
Opponents, start rolling. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good win, and that was we had. I looked at the sheet of our injuries, man. We had everybody out, like everybody. So we still dominated the Giants.
See?
Imagine if we had all our starters in. I think we'd have blew them out like 75-3.
CJ, this is what I'm talking about. When I said that our second and third string players are as good as some teams' first string players, is that such an outrageous statement? Can you think that is that kind of possibly true?
Yeah, that is possibly true. Because look,
Frank?
look how many people we got out.
Frank, there's another
it.
person, Frank, that says the same thing. It's not far-fetched, Frank. It's very true.
It's not far-fetched. We got so many people out. We got our starting quarterback out. We got George Kittle out. We got Nick Bosa out. We got, you know what I'm saying, Raheem Mostert out. We got Deebo Samuels out.
It goes on and on.
I can't, you know,
goes on.
Richard
We got
Sherman out. You know
yes.
what I'm saying? Like, come on.
And we have Dante Johnson out there walking around the field. Jay, Dante Johnson is automatically an advantage for the other team. That's why I would say, don't tell me that this team's not good enough to be as good as some other team's first string.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, I thought it was going to be, I said 28 to 13. I thought the Giants would go put up some points on our defense because we was out so many players. But, man, I got to give kudos to our defense, man. The game ball goes to our defense on the defensive side. I can't just pick out a player.
I know, right? Just give it to the whole defensive unit. Because they all did a great job. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You shut out a professional football team with your backup players, most of your backup players. So cool, they didn't get in the end zone. That was, you know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing in itself. And then I got to give the game ball to Nick Mullens.
No, without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, he came in. I thought we were going to actually run a little bit better, but you know what I'm saying? I got to give the game ball to Nick Mullens, I got to give him, and I got to give it to Brandon Ayuk because he showed a little something today. So, I know. So,
you got to give Kendrick a little love, though. Him and Kendrick, how many yards did Kendrick have?
I love Kendrick. I love Kendrick, but I'm just giving it to Nick. I mean, Brandon, because he's now in the league, and you know what I'm saying? This is his second game, so, so I gave him a little love, you know what I'm saying? But, Kendrick Bourne always do his thing, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Kendrick, I think he led the team today in yards. And Ayuk came in number 2. He did, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we're having a little trouble locating now, but I think Kendrick had more yards. I think Ayuk was number 2. But Kendrick got his yards kind of sneaky fashion. Ayuk, all his yards were dramatic fashion. But you know what? Ayuk had a TD. Kendrick didn't.
That's what I'm saying. And he had a rushing TD. He had a jet sweep. You know what I'm saying? So
are you right?
He had overall he had over 100 yards.
Yes, and I just realized a touchdown, you have to give the edge to Ayuk. So Ayuk was definitely in the running for game ball. Yes, I agree now. Yes, indeed.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And he's a rookie. So that's why
there you go.
He really shined today.
Time is up. Let me see you tomorrow. Jerry, I'm going to look for you tomorrow, okay,
yes,
fam?
Sir, Ronbo.
All
Appreciate
right.
you, brother. Thank you.
Night. And I'm looking at the stats. Aldon Smith is still the Russell Wilson killer. The game is barely going. Aldon has dropped Wilson into the dirt 2 times already. Jamie.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jamie, I don't understand. Just briefly, I want to say something about the Hawks. They've got 2 potential Pro Bowl ends. One of them is gotten paid and not doing any work anymore. That guy last year that was holding out. And they got Aldon Smith has already choked just Russell Wilson out twice today already.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Remember how I used to love when he used to get Russell when he was with us. And who else do we have on the other side? We had Lynch. Aaron Lynch.
Aldon's really long, dude. He can just reach out and snag him.
See, anyway, they're going to lose. Anyway, but Jamie, let's get back to the real football, the 49er football. Yeah. Jamie, give me your evaluation of that man Mullens, Mrs. Mullens' baby boy was on fire today or what?
Yeah, did you see the touch on his ball?
Pretty and
Oh,
placement.
it was
He had maybe
over the
one
linebacker on
Oh.
time. In between two other guys, his touch was nice.
He may have had one or two throws that were slightly behind or something like that, but for the most part, perfect timing, in stride. It was a piece of artwork, and I guarantee you, I'm a Jimmy guy. But if he continues to look like that for the next couple of weeks, if he's out there, man, I'll be saying, Jimmy,
Off
man,
schedule.
yeah,
Yeah, the off schedule stuff was nice.
yeah.
No mistakes. I like it.
Jimmy,
I got a couple points though. I need to
please
make.
make them.
Hasty coming up, and he comes in immediately and picks up. I don't know how many yards he picked up. Passing,
But he made a play.
Probably 40 yards. Yeah, he was making plays. If they put him back down on a practice squad, we'll lose him. I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, people seen it now. Instantly come in, bang, and a spark.
Did I say Justin
So,
Smith?
I
If I said
don't-
Justin Smith, my bad. Alden Smith. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't really want Hasty to go back down to the squad. And did you see the way all of our running backs were making plays, catching the ball out of the backfield?
See, that was something to behold. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff Wilson Jr., this is what he does. And as a matter of fact, that's what Jarek McKinnon does as well. You mentioned Hasty, too. So we're looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I said
Oh, yeah.
our second and third string is as good as a lot of teams' first string. I will not take it back, Frank Johnson. Go ahead. That's Jamie. Frank Johnson's always giving me a hard time. Every time I say something, that's not right. Ronbo's wishy-washy. Go ahead.
Game ball and defense, I got to give to Hyder because early in the game he was making plays.
Oh, I know, man.
And offense has got. I want to give it to Ayuk because it was his first touchdown. But I gotta give it to Mullens too. I mean, he played a complete game. A little shaky early, then he pulled himself together.
Tell you, I can't wait to see this team as it develops. You know what, Jamie, in the next 4 or 5 games, you're going to see, because the 49ers are getting started off soft, and a lot of people don't understand they're coming out of the gate slow. But make no mistake, their momentum's going to carry them past a whole lot of teams. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Reed was doing good too until they started focusing on him. He was packing the entire defense with him.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did
And they
you
were
notice
hanging off
that?
him like curtains. Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 of them. They were going to let him beat them.
It didn't help him any, though, did it? Jordan Reed if he wouldn't have got hurt, he was still going to score that touchdown. I like Jordan Reed a lot. Him and Kittle together, what are they going to do, Jamie? What is the team going to do? Jordan and George
Ayuk and Debo.
Oh,
and Ayuk and Debo at the same time. Hey, did you see Bourne breaking tackles?
I know everybody's got yak disease on the 49ers offense now.
Oh man, he was just shedding them. Just get off me,
Jamie. Ross Dwelly. Oh.
Yeah, Dwelly too. Get off me. Yeah. I love it.
Oh, God.
And then when we get Kittle back, and we still got Juszczyk that does that stuff too. So, yeah, it's just we got the get off me team.
That's him. Get off, baby. And about 30 guys are running over. They don't go down. They see 5 guys charging over. They say, look at these guys. You know what? They're gonna call them in for drug testing. That's the only thing that worries me, JB. That's insanity we're watching. Oh, man.
Yeah, Bourne got hit by 2 guys and told them both, get off me.
And they did. And how about Dwelly? Dwelly ducks. One guy grabbed him. Dwelly ducks underneath him. He runs to another tackle. Oh! George taught him
he
that.
made a cut. Yeah, and he made a cut. That was nice.
We got some tough guys. Jamie, we're out of time. Let me see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Ronbo.
Thanks, man. Night. And 9:37, Ohio.
Yo, what's going on, Ronbo?
Who is this?
This is Diamante's Company Files, man. What's happening with you?
Diamante Company Files. That's going to be a name to
I
remember.
called in a couple of weeks ago.
I do remember this name, too.
A little bit.
We didn't take it down
Yeah,
at
we
that
talked
time.
about Pettis a little bit.
I'm going to write that down so I can get it right this time.
Okay.
Yeah, did you talk about Pettis? I always like to talk about Pettis. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was the
Where
whole
was
conversation. But I got a question to ask you, though, Ronbo, real quick, man. When did you start your Ooh La La? Did you start that last preseason?
It was definitely started last year, but I can't remember exactly when.
Man, because you did it at the beginning, and I missed your show for a little bit, but I was praying that you kept doing that, man. And I'm so happy that you made that like a rhythm, and everybody else then peeped it as well, man. So, anyways, I had to ask you about that. That was really bothering me because I remember when you was doing it, but it was like at the beginning. So, okay. Now, I wanted to talk about Nick Mullens. That's one of the people I wanted to talk about. Itching my skin a little bit.
Diamante?
Hello?
You still there? Hello?
Yeah,
I'm
still
listening.
here. Yeah, I'm still
I was
here.
waiting for you to elaborate.
Oh, yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. Okay. I just wanted to say that Nick Mullens, that's our backup, man. I think now there's some things that Nick Mullens can do. There's some things that I've seen him do off platform that I know Jimmy can do, but it's just a little bit too nervous. But on a game-by-game basis, let's just stop it with this Nick Mullens should be our starter thing. It's just bad. It's not it. He's not our starter. I loved what he did today. He looked very good. But Jimmy is the guy. You don't want to see Nick Mullens for 14 more games or 13 or anything. That's what I believe as far as that goes. So I wish that people would stop that.
You know, Jimmy's had a few mistakes that some people define him by those mistakes. And no matter what he does, Jimmy can have a perfect game. The people that don't like him are not going to change their opinion of him. This is why they're going to overrate. Nick did a great job, but they're going to put him a shelf above Jimmy right now, and that's not accurate. And some people are saying that Ayuk is actually better than Debo after one game. I've seen people say that in challenge. Come on, guys. Wait a minute.
Ball. Exactly. That's premature. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. Jimmy is the. What did he do the last 2 quarters he was playing? Enough said. That's all I need to say. He was already going on that. He was already on the route. He would have did what Nick Mullens did, probably a little bit more. He was already on that route to do that last game.
Yeah, he was good last week.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
But I'm glad we got 2 quarterbacks. Both of them could run that offense.
Sure.
It's a complicated offense. So I'm glad we got Nick. Yeah.
I feel great. I could go to sleep. I'm going to sleep good knowing I got 2 great quarterbacks. I actually like Nick Mullens, man. I really do.
Oh,
but
what's not to like?
Jimmy got paid the money. He's going to be our quarterback. There's no sitting on the bench in 2 weeks. Come on, y'all. Come on. This is a business.
They're not going to stop. It's all good. We got 2 good quarterbacks, and we can be grateful for both of them. Hey, Diamante, I'm going to get your whole name. Diamante what?
This Diamante Company Files, man. That's my YouTube channel. I ain't got nothing really going on that right now, but that's my name on YouTube.
Okay. I just want to make sure we can pass it on. There you go. Diamante, you talk 49ers football?
Oh, yeah, all the time, man.
All right,
so
Diamante Company Files. Remember that, fam. If you need,
Yep, for sure. Yeah. I appreciate you, man. And I also got to bring up one more person because he actually, out of all the great that was today, Kyle Nelson is a fucking head case. A head case. He's a head case.
He really went all the way under, didn't he?
Like he needed some snapper. He needs to be, man, everybody should call him out. I ain't heard too many callers calling him out. He needs to be called out on his bull crap today. That was weak. We had waited for this dude while he was taking steroids and all this crap to come back. And for him to have a meltdown, have a wood rage accident on the sideline, I was really, really mad. I was saying a lot of things over here. So I had to bring up Kyle Nelson. Get your stuff together, bro. You bull crapping. You don't even touch nobody, dude. Hike the ball. All right, long snapper. All right. That's how I feel about him.
Diamante, he's got 1 more week to do that because he did that 3 times over to the point they
took
him
man, I don't think he got that, man. I like what Justin School did. Justin School came in and he came in 1 snap and he just hiked the damn ball. He's a freaking right tackle.
I've never seen anything like that. 3 times
man,
in a row.
That was brilliant. I mean, that was a crazy breakdown. I've never seen nothing like that. He one of them dudes that come in and shoot up the team because he's having a wood rage moment or something. I don't know what the hell wrong with that dude, man. But he needs to go. And he's been on the team forever, but he's got to go now. That was too much.
Well,
that was too much.
He either straightens up between now and next week, or they will get rid of him. We could lose a tight game, and he does that. We lose by one. Oh no!
Yep.
So
and because of yes, I've seen all that flashing through my head. That's exactly what I mean, Ronbo. That's exactly what I mean. That was flashing through my head like.
I feel you on that. We got to go with short and sweet after the games. But listen, tomorrow night, if you got a chance, Diamante Company Files. I love the name.
Yes, sir.
See you on Raw, okay? All right, fam.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I'll definitely see you.
All right. Night, Diamante.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God. Yeah, Kyle, man, that dude. Ooh, you got one job. It isn't even difficult. You're not under any pressure. You do that for how many years? This should come to you like natural, like chewing gum. Dion, come on, D.
Right.
D?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, oh yeah, there you are. Okay. Yeah, hey, what's up?
I'm driving.
Are you driving? Yeah, because your signal's fading up and down. Not really. I can hear you flashing in and out.
I should be good.
D, we might have to wait till you stop or.
I'm on the move. Is that better?
Yeah. Are you in a car?
Yeah. I'm on my way home. I went to California, so.
Okay. Okay, because your signal's it's not coming in very well. You want me to leave you on hold and maybe how close are you to getting home? Okay, we're going to have to come back to D. All right, D, we're going to come back to the connection's really broken up. All right. I always love to hear from D, too. I wish we could get him. Hey, and Denise, come on, Denise.
How's it going, Ronbo?
Denise, you know it's going wonderful. We're 2-1, and I'm understanding that the Rams lost. There's no reason to think the Cowboys are going to beat anybody. Wait, Denise.
I was hoping that they could beat the Seahawks.
But I spoke too soon, Denise. It's 9-9. Okay. Maybe there's a chance.
Okay.
Denise,
okay.
This is a chance for us to be 2-1. We'll be equal to both the Giants. And somebody said Kyler Murray just got picked off. Denise, wouldn't it be nice if we wake up tomorrow and our world is red and gold and we're all tied with the leaders? Everyone in the NFC West is 2-1. Oh! Okay. Denise, let us not get carried away.
This was a great game.
With too much happiness.
I can't help myself.
I know, it's too much fun. Denise, you have to give some evaluations.
I am so excited, because first of all, okay, my game balls, well, offense definitely goes to Nick Mullens. I mean, come on,
absolutely.
I don't know how I'm so stoked. I can't wait to see Brandon and Devo on the field at the same time. I'm like, oh my God, they are going to be phenomenal together. Phenomenal.
And it gets.
I about cried when Jordan Reed got hurt.
Yeah, so don't stop at that. You've got Jordan Reed, the potential of Jordan Reed and George Kittle together.
Oh, I know. It's going to be amazing. And
wait. And let me
I
also
understand
add to
where
that,
everyone's.
Mostert and Jerick McKinnon. They look like they're going to be serious with that. Okay.
And Jermichael Hastings, look at him. He came out and boom, boom, right away, made an impact.
We can't put him back on the practice squad, Denise. Somebody will pick him up.
Oh, no, they'll definitely pick him off. If we put him back on the practice squad, they'll come get him.
Okay, Denise, let me ask you this question.
I do believe that.
If you get a phone call from Kyle Shanahan and he says, all right, I've got to make a choice. I'm thinking polls. I need people to give me some input on this. Do I leave Tevin Coleman on the IR for the rest of the season in order to bring up Jermichael Hasty, or do we put Jermichael back on the practice squad?
I would.
What do you... You didn't even hesitate.
I would.
I would too, Shannon. I've not been a huge fan of TC. I like him, but I'm not sure how much. I would definitely promote Jermichael.
I would too, because I think if they saw him come in and make an immediate impact, if you put him back on the practice squad,
people are down running backs, they're going to pick him off.
Immediately.
Yep.
And I know he's got a future. He's got that perfect size to
Yep.
be a running
Oh,
back.
he definitely does.
Oh.
Yep. And he already, like, did you notice, like, he, like, right away got the ball and, like, put his shoulder down, and I was like, oh, my God.
See, that's what you do. Yes. Running back, you become a human cannonball. You knock anything out that comes your way. He's got it in him. The guy goes over 200 pounds. He's not that tall, but that's perfect for a running back. But he's heavy.
Yeah.
And that makes it tough.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm super excited. Again, game ball, Mullins offense, and you know what? People are probably going to disagree with me, but my defensive game ball, it goes to Deion Jordan because I thought he stepped up big.
Well, yeah, he did. He caught a fumble. He got a sack today. Yeah. You know, one person gave his game ball to the entire defense.
Yeah, like, I mean, I know he sucked, like, you know, and like everyone was talking smack about him in camp and stuff, but I thought he like stepped up. And like, I'm a big proponent of that. Like, you know what? Hey man, like you might not be perfect, but step up when your name's called. And I thought he did. So my game ball for defense goes to him.
Good. I support that. Yes, indeed. You came in, you had a job to do, you got it done. That's all a team can ask of you. Pull your weight a little bit more. We need that. Yes.
And can someone please tell me and explain to me, like I'm 3 White Johnson still on our team?
See, you know, this is the fact. Dante is continuing to hang around because people get hurt. You've got Akella Witherspoon. I don't know what happened to him, but he was hurt. If Verrett wasn't ready to play, Denise, do you know how close we came to dodging a bullet? If Verrett wasn't ready, it was going to be Dante Johnson on the other side. God, that's scary. Thank God for Verrett. And he didn't get hurt. And he did a good job.
Yeah, so. And I mean, Dante Johnson did make one decent play, but I swear to God, like he always messes up. I'm like, dude, like, what is it with you? Like,
no, he can't.
Well, anyways.
Denise, we're gonna go. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. We'll go ahead and finish that sentence.
Okay, Ronbo, one quick thing. Can I have a Ronbo shout out, please?
Always. Are you ready, Denise?
I am ready.
We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Woo! Thank you. Love you.
My pleasure.
Have a great night.
Love you too, Denise. Good night. Hey, Rebel D, I see you. He says, well, I just wanted to say that it looks like the future of our team is very bright, and Jimmy has a successor for when the time comes. The only thing is, Nick's got to wait that long. There's going to be something that's got to be done between the two of them, though. Nick's not going to be anybody's backup for a long time. Rebel D, thanks for that contribution. This is going to be one of those situations we saw coming, but just didn't know when. Hey, Gerald.
Yo.
Gerald, you're feeling short and sweet tonight. Gerald, yes.
Remember when I told you the score was going to be?
Oh, man. What did you say?
I said 34-14.
Oh, 34. Because somebody said something really crazy. Like 40-something.
I told you.
It was close.
I told you the offense going to click. We're going to be working on the kicking game.
Yes.
And the only mistake I had, and it's not real, it's a good mistake. Mm-hmm. The defense didn't give up a touchdown.
You know what? Gerald, not enough is being said about that. You know, we haven't talked about that much. You're right. They never let him touch that green. That's right.
And we did it with backups.
Yes. Frank Johnson. See that?
Yes.
And Ziggy came in for one play, raised all kind of hell coming off that corner. He's the one who caused that sack. Because he took that defender, offensive player right out of the play, and who came around there and got that sack? But you're right.
Yes. I mean, I could have sworn that was the starting defense.
We got some good coaching, Gerald. We really got some good coaches. Yeah. They get them ready to roll.
Hey,
so anybody thinks the 49ers ain't in the mix this year, they got a surprise coming.
Hey, you know, a team don't want to look at us right now. They don't want to look at us the next couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. See, because we got the target on the back for being the NFC champions. The NFC champions said, y'all ain't going to have no respect. You going to have some in a minute. Oh!
Yeah, I'm like, be forward. If you don't get up off your ass, you might not dress out for the remainder of the year.
Put him on IR, and I'm taking all phone calls. Anybody want a D Ford, you can get him cheap. Give me a 5th-round pick. I'm so tired of him. He can't. My neck. D, what's wrong with your neck? And now it's my back.
That's what I'm talking about.
D, you got old in 1 year. No. See.
And I'm like this here.
Kerry Hyder's doing the same thing for us.
I feel like we traded the wrong person.
It's too late. I'd give anything to get Defoe back. Defoe's doing well over there too. But
yes, he is.
Yeah. Well,
and everybody talking about this quarterback comparison. I said, you know what? To have a good team, you got to have a good backup to push it. Number one,
you do, and that's the winning teams do.
Yes. This is like a Nick Foles or something, you know. And by the way, Nick Foles, he just did a Houdini today, and they put what's called on the bench.
Trubisky.
He came out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Atlanta did it again.
Did the Bears end up winning that game?
Yeah, they came back against Atlanta, of all people.
Yeah, hey, listen, Gerald, here's a question, though. I said, look for Dan Quinn to continue to mess up. He can't run that team. If we lose Robert Saleh next year, I got a feeling we're going to, because that defense looks too good. People say, look what he's working with. He made some players that are average to good, and he took them into a top 5 defense. We're going to lose Robert Saleh, Gerald. Would you bring Dan Quinn as far as the defensive coordinator, because it's the same system? Because he is going to be unemployed.
I don't want to lose him, but again, he's going to be a hot item, because there's going to be lots of coaching jobs open next year.
Because I don't want to say...
And the team we just... Yeah.
Because Kasurik, I don't want to... You could say we could elevate Chris Kasurik to that position, but I want Kasurik to stay right where he is. He's so good at that. He makes those defensive players play he does a good job with them. But Gerald, short and sweet tonight. Let me see you tomorrow. We can get into this a little more, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
nice talking to you. Be safe.
Always, Gerald. Appreciate you, fam. Have a good night.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And big boys climb on big ring. He said, has us at 41-9. So that was you with the 41. So close. Rams lost. Come on, Cowboys and Lions. Happy Sunday night. Big boy, thanks for that contribution, too. See, it's asking for too much. All of them can't lose. If Kyler Murray loses the Lions, I can't imagine that. Mel, get in here, Mel.
Can I sing a song real quick, Ronbo?
Please. You want some music?
Can I sing a song real quick?
Yes.
I'm good. Me. Ooh, bang, bang. Ooh, bang, 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 bang. Now let's get it, man. Same sorry-ass Rams.
And they thought they was going to win.
Sorry-ass Rams, Ronbo.
They made a comeback and had me mad as could be. And a few minutes later, they lost. I said, oh, yes. But, Mel, I ain't got no faith.
I did a James Brown shuffle when I saw the final score.
It said, I feel good. It's still tied up.
No doubt.
The Hawks can't get away. The Cowboys must have got mad. The Hawks jumped on them right quick, and the Cowboys came back and still tied at 9. Tough game.
No doubt. I ain't scared of nobody, Rondo.
No, this team.
We can beat whoever.
And the thing is, we got people laid up that can hurt you bad. Wait till them dudes come back.
That's a fact.
Now, Mel, 49ers are going to be rough. Oh, they're going to be rough. Oh. But, Mel, give me some evaluation.
What was that, 2 points off? 3 points off today?
Yeah, you was close, as usual. Because they scored 9 points.
Yeah, no doubt.
What was the score?
Yeah, and I said they was going to score 10.
Yeah, you 30-40-10. You
figured
was
that-
just a couple points off one way or the other. Yeah.
Yeah. Son of a biscuit.
How you
But
feeling
I'm glad,
about Nick
though, man. It
Mullens?
worked out.
Talk to me about Nick Mullens.
You already know how I feel, Ronbo. You already know how I feel, man. That's Matt Murdock, bro. That's Daredevil, the man without fear. I love Nick Mullens. Love him.
He was smooth.
I'm not
as
one of
silk.
those dudes. I'm not sitting here saying, "Oh, he's better than Jimmy." But only the Jimmy haters are going to say stuff like that.
They already
But I
said
told
it.
you, if something were to happen to Jimmy, I don't fear for the season. Nick Mullens can get it done.
Yes.
Period. I totally trust him.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% trust that dude, man. He can definitely get it done.
That's why I didn't want him traded. When people talk about trade Nick Mullens, get a third-round pick. No, I don't want that.
Nah, but there are some things that Nick does that Jimmy could start to, incorporate. It's not a situation where Jimmy just does everything better than Nick. That's not the case at all. There are things that Nick has that are better than Jimmy and vice versa. So, I mean, we're good either way. Nick's style just opens the offense a little more for us because he's able to do things that Jimmy doesn't do as well. So,
it seems
yeah, man, I trust both of them.
And what really made me mad is Kyle's running play action. He's got Nick rolling out and doing bootlegs. I say, well, that's where Jimmy is actually at his highest percentage of completions, Kyle. Why don't you do that? Instead, you got Nick doing it. Well, I'm Jimmy do it. And then somebody, well, Jimmy doesn't have any mobility. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
All he had
Yes,
was
he does.
mobility when he first came. Anyway, that's another
Yes, he
story.
does.
But, go ahead. Give me some
No
more.
doubt. Oh, no, I was just going to say Jimmy definitely has the mobility. And I don't think it's a matter of Kyle not trusting Jimmy. I think that Kyle is waiting on Jimmy to totally trust himself. Because we do see Jimmy at sometimes he hesitates doing certain things or he may be unsure. So once Jimmy has that full confidence in himself that he can do the rollouts and all of that and he's not worrying about his knee, man, look, bro, he's going to take the leash all the way off. So that's not up to Kyle, though, because, again, it's not that Kyle doesn't trust Jimmy. He's waiting on Jimmy to be the Jimmy that he was when he first got here.
True. But,
And
Bill,
once
you know
that
what?
happens,
If he would have not had Jimmy stand in that pocket, you know how that dude grabbed his leg? He wouldn't have got tackled like that. That's what makes me so mad. Kyle, damn it. You're the guru of play action. Jimmy standing in the pocket, dude hits him with a low illegal hit, and now the ankle's out.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, though, bro. You don't know that they're going to do something illegal. And then when they do something illegal, you expect the refs to do what they do with us. When Kyler Murray dives head first, which is not even really a penalty, they expect our guys to stop in midair. They want us to decide physics to protect the
Like a
quarterback.
cartoon.
Right, exactly. But we don't get those. So, but you know what? I'm used to it now at this point. I'm used to the officials not knowing what they're supposed to do when it comes to us. So I don't even complain about it no more, bro. We already know we got to play the opponent and the officials every Sunday. Let's just handle business.
Short and sweet after the game, Mel. Let's get elaborate
No
tomorrow
doubt.
night, okay?
I'll talk to you tomorrow. No doubt. Same sorry-ass Rams, Ronbo. Where are the Rams fans that come in here talking stupid? Sorry-ass Rams. Y'all lost
They
to the
left.
Bills,
All of them
man.
left, actually. Except Texas boy was here a minute ago. All right, Mel.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow,
All
man.
right, Ronbo. Catch you tomorrow, bro.
Looking forward. Hey, Jack. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. I wonder if Jack's still in the UK. Jack? Okay.
Jimmy who?
Oh, there he is.
Jimmy who?
Jimmy.
Oh, my God. First of all, man, game balls obviously on the defense side go to the former nickel corner, Fred Warner, who led the team in tackles and got the INT. Shout out to the former BYU man. And on the other side, man, how can you not give it to Mullins, man? Got it to 10 different receivers, 343 yards. I mean, the dude's on fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 108.9 RTG. I mean, goddamn. Holler at me, man.
I mean, excellence. It was absolute excellence.
And you know what?
This is why people at the beginning of the season, we trade Nick Mullens, get a third round, fourth round pick. No, you don't want to trade Nick Mullens. If anything goes wrong with Jimmy, I want a guy that knows what he's doing to come right in and do that. So yeah.
I mean, with 93 total rushing yards. I mean, come on. I mean, he had to put it on himself. It was on his back, man, and he shined, man. No punts. Are you kidding me? No punts. God damn. And they kept showing Jimmy G every time. Every time we didn't punt, they kept showing Jimmy G, and Jimmy didn't know how to react to that.
Funny, the cameraman kept spotlighting Jimmy.
What was you asking anyway?
G was shaking his hand a couple of times out there. Hey, Jimmy, you got some competition, buddy. You got some real competition. So, but
listen, man, Dante Johnson is like that 1980 stepchild that needed that belt whooping every time he put his hand in the cookie jar. Right. Because he can't stop holding. God, every time he holds somebody, he needs to get whooped on his. He needs to get whooped until he stops holding. Stop holding, Dante, if you're listening, and just cover the guy. If you get burnt, you get burnt. But come on, man, you're supposed to have some recovery speed.
In a cheap seat, you can see Dante holding. Damn. He doesn't even do it with any kind of finesse. He just grabs and holds on, and then he rolls around and bump a shoulder to Dante. What junior high school teaches that technique? That was awful. Oh.
You know what? We got rid of these easy games, and we should have beat the Cardinals, but we're gonna beat the brakes out of them the second game, but second time around. But the schedule is gonna get more harder and harder. So we got to do something. And I actually think rather than a defensive end, we need a goddamn cornerback. We need somebody to cover Metcalf. We need some guys to cover Hopkins. We need guys to cover all these. Even people
there's no man nobody exists that can actually deal with Hopkins, but some of the other people, yeah.
I mean, come on, man. We need to fix that. With all the injuries and stuff, we need somebody over there. If Sherman and Mosley and number 3, Sack Nasty's gonna get hurt. So I mean. We need somebody out there, but you know what? Great game. And I told you guys the first day we signed JaMycal Hasty, I said we got an all-star. And you can run the tape back to the day we signed and Ronbo went on. We had an all-star. I'm telling you, we better not put this dude back on the practice squad. Get rid of Coleman, even Jeff Wilson Jr. I don't give a damn. This guy's at least the number 3 on our squad right now,
And he could start for a lot of teams, Frank Johnson. He could start for a lot of teams. When he sees that goal line, look at him, Jack. Look at him. Just like he will not be denied. I love when he gets the rock near the goal line. He's good at that.
Only thing though, he shouldn't have kept going out. He should have cut back in so he would have got that first down. But other than that, man, Hasey's going to be a beast in this league. Ayuk, man, shout out to him and Kinlaw. All the rookies, man. All the rookies doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? A great game. And, man, I enjoyed this thoroughly, man. Good to be above 500 again. Yes. Great way to show out. And y'all enjoy this thoroughly yourself. And have a great evening. And we're going to talk very soon, man. All right?
Thanks, Jack. See you tomorrow.
And don't break nothing that ain't broken. Don't break none that ain't broken. So let's see what Mullins does next week against Philly.
There you go. All right, Jack. Night, fam. Yeah. Hey, and Shay, come on in, Shay.
Hey.
Jay.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing?
Oh, Jay, we're just savoring over this victory. And even if it is the Giants, I don't care. I want to be 2-1. Jay, you and I could not roll down the street with the red and gold being 1-2, having lost to the Giants and the Cardinals. This game was a must-win. That's right.
Absolutely, Ronbo. First and foremost, I mean, the defense played stout. I understand it's a crappy Giants team. But the defense showed up. I mean, Kinlaw looked really good in the run game. Kinlaw was showing some flashes. Armstead was getting in there, getting some pressures. And then, Dean Jordan got a sack, a chase down sack, which was really nice, Ronbo. Defense. And then Warner, just with all the injuries we have, Warner just stepping up. That's why he's the captain. Gets an interception. I mean, it's just, just resilient. And just, being a team leader and just even with all the injuries, just showing the defense up and saying, we could still ball. We got ballers out here. Without Dre Greenlaw, without Richard Sherman, without a lot of guys, without Bosa, without Solomon Thomas, without, a lot of guys.
Look at that list you're going down. Look at the size of that list. And we're still bad.
and we're still best. And then on top of that, Nick Mullens played a hell of a game, man. Listen, pump your brakes. I understand Nick Mullens looked good today, but again, like I said, it is the Giants defense, a horrendous team. Nick Mullens looked great. He's prepared. That's all I can say. But Jimmy Garoppolo is obviously still the starter. I still have faith in Jimmy. Jimmy looked great before he got injured in that Jets game. And he was doing what he should have been doing, is beating up on crappy teams. That's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
If we're a Super Bowl contending team, if we were a playoff team, we should be dominating crappy teams, which what we're doing. Our depth is still good, and we're dominating crappy teams. But we're just a great overall win. But Ronbo, real quick, I don't want no negatives. I know we won, but Mike McGlinchey, damn, dog. The dude looks
he's making me tired
terrible
too.
right now.
Oh my God!
It's almost, it seems like every game he's at least getting his shit blown up at least twice a game. I don't understand.
Where everybody can see
on passing plays
clearly.
Where everybody, it's clear as day, and it's just like, bro, it's just your third year in the league. This is your third year in the league. You're supposed to be, your pass protection is supposed to gradually get better. I know you were a better run blocker in college, but man, what are we doing? He lost weight to get more flexibility on the pass. I just don't know what's wrong. Like, he has to go back to his fundamental basics, because Mike McGlinchey does not look like a starting right tackle right now. He is getting blown up, and it is
liability.
ridiculous.
He's going to get somebody hurt.
Yeah. Dude, you know it, Ronbo, but shout out to my great team win, Ronbo. That's all I got to say. But again, Ronbo, thank you for the platform, brother. As always, shout out to my TNT guys. They know who they are, Ronbo. Hey, man, we're 2-1, baby. Niners looking good, man. And we get everybody back next week against Eagles. We look good, man. All right, Ronbo, take it easy.
Shay, great to hear from you. Look forward to it tomorrow night, too, if you get a chance. Night, Shay. Yes, indeed. And Mike McGlinchey, when you look at the long snapper tonight and Mike McGlinchey, both of them need to be brought in to the office. All right, guys, sit down. I want to talk to you guys. Listen, there's some things we need to clean up. And before Lynch gets through talking, they'll probably say, you know what? I know exactly what you're going to say. I have got a program lined up that I'm going to go through, and I'm going to prove to you that I am worthy of wearing this uniform. And then you'll be saying that, hey, Greg!
Yo, Ronbo, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great, Greg.
Going on, my friend?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, I just didn't want to be. The game started off a little shaky. The Giants were playing us tough for a few minutes. I said, oh, God, please, not 1 and 2. Well, the talking heads in the NFL will be all over us for God knows a whole week. You can't lose to the Giants. And then all of a sudden the 49ers just start steamrolling them. Oh, it was wonderful to see.
Yeah, that's right. They had to get their footing. The last caller, I disagree with the last caller. The Giants are not horrendous, okay? The Jets are horrendous. The Giants are not horrendous, okay? The Giants they were competitive. They had a lot of their guys, on offense. A couple of their big boys are out, but then so are ours. Guys, we could double that. We could triple that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really they gave us a little bit of a run in the beginning, but Nick Mullens played great.
Awesome.
I believe these callers, listen, I know Jimmy's Jimmy. Don't get me wrong. He's our starter, but Nick is pretty damn good. He's making a case that he could start on another team. He didn't break Favre's record for nothing. He went undrafted, but isn't that how the Niners do it? They get these undrafted guys. And look at the roster. Look at who they pick up. Dwelly. He had a great. They know how to do it with the. Sometimes they'll miss with the.
Good.
They'll miss with like Quad Alexander, right?
Yeah.
They get him, they pay all that money, and then they got Greenlaw, who's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like they know how to. If they miss, they got a backup plan. So my whole point is Mullins a hell of damn good backup quarterback, and he showed it. And that defense doesn't.
Greg,
Giants defense was, they were in his face a little bit. McGlinchey, I'm not happy with.
You can't run up the
You got to
middle
get
on him.
better.
Yeah.
But they look good. Like I said, give it some time. Just let them. Like you said, you made a great point. Let them gel. Let them start getting a little rhythm. Get their stance going. Get a little bit of momentum. The Eagles just barely. I don't know what the hell happened to the Eagles, but they're not looking. They're good. They're not bad. They're a lot better than the Jets and the Giants. But they're going to come in there and they're going to be ready. So we got to be ready too. I don't know if Jimmy's coming back. I don't know if Greenwall's coming back, and I don't know what the hell's going on with Ford. D Ford.
Nobody does. And I'd love to hear what he has to say.
I made a comment: trade him, D Ford, with a second-round pick to the Chargers for Joey Bosa. Could you imagine how great they'd be next year with the Bosa boys? And then now,
but you know,
hey,
would you make that deal? Greg, when
people, Jr. I don't want him.
But Greg, would you make that deal though? You're on the other side of the phone. Would you take D Ford?
Well, yeah, I guess I would for a second-round pick, and Joey Bosa coming up on a contract year. I mean, yeah, they're going to dump that out, and then we can figure out how to do it. Because Parag Math will figure it out,
Greg,
right?
But
I mean, think about how great they're going to be. You know, I mean, come on, man. It's not even fair. It's like fishing with dynamite. You know what I'm saying? It's not even going to be fair how good they'd be next year.
Greg,
but like they'd have
you're
Joey
that guy.
Bosa.
They're talking about it's an environmental hazard. Yeah.
No, that's a quote from have you ever saw that movie? The Wedding Crashers with Chaz at the end. He's like talking about picking up girls at funerals. He's like, it's like fishing with dynamite. I mean, that's how good we'd be. We'd kill them. I mean, that's how good our defense.
I agree.
Gotta give him a little credit. Sal's doing a good job. I mean, next week will be the test. Against a better team, but I'm a little pumped up. I'm happy. I know it's the Giants, but they're not horrendous. Believe me, there's teams that are worse out. I think Cincinnati's not as pretty. I don't know. I mean, they didn't look too. I was going back and forth to games, and Cincinnati's not a great team. So I don't know. I mean, we're playing the Eagles, who they tied. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
That game ended
every week's different.
Greg, that game ended in a tie.
Do you know if Jimmy's playing next week? I mean, do you have an idea? You think he might play with the Eagles?
I think Kyle, if I had to gamble on that, I think Kyle's going to go with Nick again next week. Why? Because he should go with Nick the next 2 weeks. If Jimmy's got an ankle sprain and Nick's going to carry the team that well, let him do it. And then, when you get ready to play the other teams, but you do need Jimmy to get one game burn to get back into rhythm. So, yeah.
Right, exactly. Maybe he'll suit him up and just have him there just in case. But then, real quick, before I know we'll talk about it on Raw tomorrow night, but what about Jordan Reed? I mean, I thought, he came back. Do you hear anything about that? It's not serious, is it?
I got to hear the press game, and Kyle usually tells you what's going on if he knows, or he'll say, we'll know more tomorrow with an MRI. But, that's all. I don't know anything about him, so we'll have to wait and see.
Because, I mean, if he's all right, then that's going to be even more because, he was getting into rhythm too, and then
God, he was razor sharp.
And you noticed that turf. Did you see how he I mean, that's I'm sorry. That's disgusting. I don't know how they don't found nothing wrong with that stupid field.
No,
that field's garbage.
And what do they pour? I mean, why don't you put grass down there? That made no sense. God.
You know what really pissed me off? I'm a Jersey guy. I live in Jersey, right? Rutgers Stadium, New Brunswick, is beautiful. I mean, it's the most gorgeous stadium, and it's all natural grass. I don't know why they didn't. Just because you got Sanu over there, who's a Rutgers guy, right? He should have said something like, "Hey, why don't we talk about maybe we could play at Rutgers on Sunday." Then they would have grass, and it's a beautiful day. I mean,
and nobody gets
I don't
hurt.
know. I mean, I would have caused more stink. I think that's ridiculous. You don't lose that many players, and not.
Greg,
I mean, that's just not right. There's something wrong with that field.
Greg,
I don't care what anybody says.
I agree. We got to go though, Greg. Let me see you tomorrow night. Okay.
All right, buddy.
All right, Greg.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one.
Looking forward. You too. Okay. Hey, let's go check out Matt. Hey, Matt.
What up, Ronbo?
Matt, 2-1, we up. What do you feel in this game, real quick? Because we got to keep it short and sweet. We're going too long now. What do you think, Matt?
I was amazed. I mean, I didn't think Mullins was going to play that well. I thought he was going to be. I told you, I thought he was a game manager. He just came out and said, "No, I'm going. I'm playing this game like a quarterback."
Remember how good he did when he was in 2018? Once he got started, Nick could roll. He won't give you he's not going to go deep downfield or anything like that on you, but he'll cut a defense up. He was good today. I mean, really good.
Yeah, he was really good, and I mean they just got everyone involved today. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Hasty and Dwelly and Bourne and Ayuk and
some of those passes were precision, right where they needed to be too. Maybe a couple of errant passes, but that's it. Everything else was right on stride and perfect placement. And I was impressed.
Yeah, and I think they're going to keep him for next week because no need to rush Jimmy back with the way he played. I know it was the Giants, but I think they're not going to rush Jimmy back.
Yeah, and the Eagles look like trash right now, too. I don't know what's going on with them. But their offensive line, they lost a couple of key players on their offensive line. So they're susceptible to that 49ers pass rush, which is key. They're not going to stop the 49ers offense. I don't think anybody can stop that offense.
No, there's no way.
It's about Kyle's got a system. You can plug in good players or excellent players. There'll be similar results because the guys, it's all about timing and rhythm. And I don't know what they do to them in practice, but you either get that down pat or we're going to stay here all night. I got a feeling that's what they do in practice. They're really good.
Yeah, they are. And I mean, as long hopefully Dallas can win today and Detroit can win today because that would be really good.
Wow, they're going back and forth too, Matt. They're going back and forth in Texas. Are they playing in Dallas?
Yeah.
No,
they're playing in Seattle.
Are they? Oh God,
Yeah.
I feel sorry for them. The refs are going to find a way to give that game to the Hawks. But right now, 16-15 Hawks. But they're not running away. And like I said, if you put any pressure on Wilson, because everybody, Russell Wilson's the greatest deep passer maybe in football history. He's dropping that ball in there like a basket. I said, you know what? Russell Wilson's not getting any pressure from the teams he's played so far. That's why he's having fun out there. And see, today, they're keeping that score in check. Dallas ain't even all that great on defense either. So, you know, well, anyway. Matt, defensively, 49ers, who you got? Who's your favorite guy today?
I like Jason Verrett today. I did. I really did. But I did get one thing right was Fred Warner did get an interception.
Fred's amazing. That's a Pro Bowl That's a Pro Bowl linebacker, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah.
It should have been last year.
Yeah.
He'll get it this year. No doubt about it.
Yeah,
Fred he is the real deal. And we got him in what round?
We got him late. I know that.
Third?
It was a steal. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. You know, you've heard the Big Show call in, right? You know who you got to give credit for Fred Warner? I didn't know what a Fred Warner was. I wanted another linebacker because Big Show won an offensive player that year, like he always does, right? And he says, well, if we want a linebacker, you can get one later. You can get Fred Warner. Fred Warner? Who the hell's Fred Warner? Who the hell's Fred Warner? I'll tell you who the hell Fred Warner is. He's one of the best linebackers in the NFL. He plays for the San Francisco 49ers. That's who Fred Warner is. Give Big Shaw, I'll never stop giving you props for that. Good call. Woo!
Yeah.
But Matt, we'll keep it short and sweet after the game. Let me see you tomorrow if you get a chance, okay? All right.
Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. See ya.
And, hey, Elliot!
Can you hear me, Ronbo?
I can hear you, Elliot.
Okay. 10 seconds. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay. I have some stuff going on, my fault. What's up, my guy?
Hey, I'm just sitting back here. We're just laying praises on the team. We're no longer a 500 ball club. Because, you know, Elliot, we can't stay below 500 because the media, haters, and running up through the chat and clowning people. You know, you walking down the street. Niners, man, y'all going back to the Super Bowl? Shh, man, you better take that hat off your head. You know, we ain't got to go through all that stuff now. See, you know,
I ain't worried about none of that stuff, man. I've been in the little Dallas and Seattle chat clowning ever since we started to get they started to get it.
Oh, good. Hawks
video stuff, the whole man. So I've just been clowning everything about that whole little situation. I ain't giving nobody no love on that game. You messed up, I'm on your head. But at the end of the day, I will say this, man. I'm not impressed only off the strength that this is the Giants, and I felt like the Giants messed their own chances up. Y'all wanted to have a chance to beat us, you go at a Kello Witherspoon. I'm
I mean, Dante
impressed
Johnson.
with one
Spoon
person
wasn't
on
in there.
defense.
It was Dante, which is worse than Kello. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm impressed with one guy for sure on defense, which was Jason Verrett.
Yes.
He hadn't been in a while, and he had a decent game. He didn't have all pro game, but he had a really good, decent game, and he showed you that the potential that he has, as long as he can get better and stay healthy, he can be somebody who's valuable for us.
That's all it is.
Offensively, go ahead.
No, she said that's all that's healthy because he's going to get better if he can stay on the field. Please, Lord, let him stay on the field.
Yeah.
Give him a chance this
I
year.
I'm continually impressed with Hyder, though.
Oh,
He's a person
really,
who's come off
every week.
injury who has been valuable for us.
He's been consistent, too.
You know, and Gibbons and Ken Law. Like, I'm cool with what happened on defense.
We got a hard, that's a blue-collar boys. There was some hard-working dudes.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm cool with what happened for us today. They played better than I expected them to play. You know, I would say better than I gave them credit for playing for today, because this is a team who they ain't been out there together. And they got out there and showed they have, like, this is our squad.
Yeah.
You know, so good for them. Offensively, if I got to go with a person, I'm really, like, torn in between a few people. I like what AU did today. He showed up. You know, he managed to be somebody who is valuable, who shows that he's valuable to our team. Is he better than Debo? I don't know. What I would say is I think that he has the potential to be just as good as Debo.
I'll go that far, too, because that boy looks smooth.
Yeah, Mullins was who he was, and the running back, great job running back. Great job.
Man, all of them. I mean, we didn't have one weak running back today. Jeffrey Wilson looked solid. And, of course, Jarek looked good. And Jermichael came in, give me the ball. Look at him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm mad they ain't give him more touches. I was kind of excited every time he touched the ball. I'm like, he going to cute, he going to cut.
Yes.
Get the ball here.
I was scared they wasn't going to let him play. Oh, man, that was a treat.
I feel bad for Reed, though. I just hope that he'll be all right, because I think he's going to be valuable for us. So, overall, I give us an 8. I think we did really good for backup. We did better than expected. We blew the damn team out. They missed their chance as far as if they wanted to make it close. Great job, Niners. Let's go and let's do it. Let's keep it going. And next game, let's do the same thing.
That's right. Next week gets the Eagles, because the Eagles are back on their heels too. Elliot, let me
the Eagles next week. I thought it was Miami.
I know. I got that confused too. Next week it's the Eagles, and then Miami.
It don't even matter.
It don't really matter.
We should take care of them too. We should take care of them too.
That's right.
So, good job. Everybody got a reason to be happy today, man. I ain't got no complaints about nothing. I ain't got no complaints about nothing nobody say. Everybody enjoy what they got to say. And let's just enjoy this dub, because we did better than we were supposed to do today. Real talk.
Yeah. Now, when you think about it, didn't let him touch one foot in the end zone. Whoa. I felt it.
Hold on. I'm about to let you go. I just wanted to let my guy talk.
Oh, let me in. Yeah.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hello?
Ronbo?
Yeah. What's up, little man? What's up?
Good.
You
49ers
supposed
for life.
say it again.
49ers for life.
Yeah, that's how you do, all right? 49ers for life, and don't you ever forget it. I don't care when you get to 21, don't let them Hawks fans, don't let them Cowboys fans or anybody else change your mind. You're a 49er for life, okay?
All
right. Night.
I'll talk to you later. I gotta go somewhere.
All right. Are you busy? Okay, you go ahead. I'll see you later.
All right, man. You have a good one, dog.
You too, Elliot. Y'all have a good night.
Much love, y'all.
Back at you, fam. All right. Night. and Jamal, so close to the score. Jamal was right on it, too.
Hey, Ronbo. Yeah, man. I heard you earlier. I said, yeah, man, my prediction was almost there. I was like 1 point off. I said 35-10. We scored 36. And they scored 9. I said 10.
The Giants.
But, man, game ball for me, Nick Mullens did very good, 363.
He was fabulous.
He was fabulous, real Gerald fabulous. He did good. Jeffrey Wilson, our running back, did excellent. Everyone did. Dwelling, everyone did good. Defense, the whole entire defensive unit gets the game ball for me. Shutting down that Giants defense. shutting down the offense, only 9 points, no touchdowns. So those are my game balls.
Tell you.
And they did excellent.
And did you see how the 49ers just wore them out in the second half? Well, the Giants quit in the second half. That's why you scored. The Giants got tired.
Yeah, they did. Because you know what? Because they were fighting in the first half.
Right?
I mean, they were scrappy. That's what I said. Man, they were scrappy. After that, it was like a boxing match. Body blow. They started getting tired. And
they started dropping their hands and got hit in the jaw. It's funny because you could tell in the second half, the Giants said, oh, man, even if we give the ball back, they ain't going to do nothing with it. So that's mentally that works on a defense. And pretty soon, they just gave up. We were just doing like we wanted to do. We started running the ball even easier. I mean, it got really kind of funny there at the end. But I understand their pain. You give it back to Jones and company, they ain't going to do nothing with it anyway. Let's just hurry up, clock. Let it run out. Oh, God. I wish every team would do that. Boy, Cowboys and Hawks, 16-15. Oh,
who's winning?
Man. It's Hawks holding on by 1 point. See, I knew as soon as the Hawks played any kind of competition, because they just running through paper. First couple of games. Hawks look like Super Bowl contenders. Y'all stop with that. Everybody be blowing their horn like they can't be stopped. Lions are beating the Cardinals 17-13. Jamel, do you realize tomorrow we could wake up tied with everybody in the NFC West so they could stop running over here in this chat talking trash? Oh.
Yeah. We still gonna get the lead eventually.
I just hope they don't. You know what? Philly's got a lot of people out. They ain't going to get well next week. Philly may be a lottery team. They lost some seriously good offensive linemen. I don't know what's going on with Carson Wentz, but I don't think they're going to get themselves together for a little while. So next week should be an easy win. I don't know if it's going to be easy, but it should be a win. They got to come to us, too.
It should be.
Yeah.
That's a whooping, so.
3-1.
That's a whooping. Yeah.
Miami, 4-1. Jamel, this is good for us, Jamel. We needed some time to heal up and get our offense on track. Jamel, who do you like on defense today? Did you give Nick Mullens a game ball as well?
Well, I gave Nick the game ball for him
on
Nick.
Offense.
On defense, who was it? Kinlaw. I give Kinlaw.
Are you get Javon a game ball? Y'all okay?
Yeah.
He did look good.
Yeah.
He's growing.
He did look good. Yeah, he's growing. Yeah.
We got a silly dude that comes in the chat. Yeah, Joseph Smiley. Kinlaw's a bust. Joseph Smiley, take your bust and stick it where the sun don't shine. You know what? Kinlaw, you know what? In 2 or 3 weeks, watch Kinlaw's going to start dominating. He's already too big and strong not to. He just needs a little while to develop his technique.
He's making an impact the same way Bosa made an impact when he first came.
Tell you. And I saw it. Did you see him copying Bosa's moves? I loved it. I said, look at Kinlaw. He loves to learn. Oh.
Yep.
Jamel, we got to go. We're out of time. I'm going to see you tomorrow night if you get a chance, okay?
All right, no problem.
Thanks,
See you tomorrow.
All right, fam. Looking forward. Night. 49er Bryant, that's hilarious news. I'm glad you pointed that up because Texas boy is fighting with C-Trash fans in a 49er chat. But that's right. Put the spotlight on him. Y'all can go somewhere else with that boo-boo. God, come on. They love rubbing elbows with the A-listers. You know what I mean? You know that fake dude that spent all his money on a car, living in the projects, and just so he could hang out with highbrow people? That's Texas boy and that other clown. Hey, Santana!
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing, man?
Oh, Santana, man. I'm sitting back, man. I'm appreciating us not being 500 Club. I hate that because you know how people talk? I'm sensitive to people talking trash. And I had to sit back and listen. If we would have lost that game, Santana, You have to be in your house, turn the lights off, and it's really, don't answer the door, don't answer your phone. But hey, Santana, who gets your game ball on offense and defense?
Oh man, man, I want to say, man, I just like what Nick Mullens and the Jet McKinnon did together, but yeah, got to give it Nick, man. Got to give the guy credit. He did what he did. He went out there and balled out. He dialed up everything nicely. He looked really good out there. And then for defense, I'm gonna go with Hyder, man. I'm gonna go with Hyder, man.
Right?
I think I like what he did, man. I think he just every game we've had, man, he's shown up. So, and in this game he showed up too as well. So I'm gonna give it to Hyder. But I also like what Verrett did. He wasn't at a, like, you could tell like he still needs to get a couple reps in, but he did pretty well. And then Kinlaw did his thing. Ronbo, he did his thing. Fred Warner, everybody did it. Everybody played well. Ronbo, if we look back at the tape, and
you're right.
And offense, man. What about Brandon Ayuk? I told you he was going to score a touchdown, Ronbo.
You did, and he did. He was the dude today. And right from the first game, first play, Ayuk running a jet sweep.
He would have had more touchdowns like in the first half. He would have had one, but there's one that was too low on the ground. Nick Mullens threw in the ground.
Yeah.
But I just saw that.
Wait, he had a touchdown. They called.
Just because.
Who was that that got the touchdown? We had a penalty. Was that Ayuk?
I'm not
on
sure.
That passing
Ronbo.
play?
I can't remember. Can't remember which play. But
one touchdown got called back.
But from the previous games, Ronbo, like he had two touchdowns in the red zone last game. So I kind of just had a feeling this one's going to be his game, and I think he's going to have a bigger game next week too as well, Ronbo. So
he's only going to get better.
But
he's a rookie.
Oh
he's
yeah, Ronbo.
Only going to get better.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could tell they're slowly bringing him up to the offense, But I think everybody did good. Jordan Reed, McKinnon, Ayuk, Kendrick Bourne with that yak, and then Ross Dwelly as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's the story of the day. Where'd those guys get that from? What?
So
that was fun.
I think
to
it's
watch.
all from. I think that's hopefully from here on, Ron, but we can pick up some good steam and just roll over to Philly. I think we're going to Philly, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're going back home.
No, yeah, Philly's got to come to us.
And then, and hopefully we pick up steam there and go off from there, man.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, Ronbo, we had a good game and everybody did well. So, but yeah, Nick Mullens and Hyder for me, Ronbo.
There you go. Nice choices. They did a good job. I mean, Nick,
yeah.
no argument whatsoever. Defense a little harder because so many guys did such a good job. But yeah, Hyder deserves just as much as anybody on that unit. So I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Let's continue this tomorrow on Raw, okay?
Oh yeah, for sure, Ronbo. I'm happy, man, that we won, man.
Oh,
right,
so relieved. All right, night Santana. And
have a good
I
one.
see over here, Kieran Pettiford. Thanks, Kieran, for that contribution. Hey, Robo, I'm from New Jersey. Couldn't wait till we got the hell out of New Jersey. But we got the win. Quest for 6 in full effect. Niners! He wrote that down. Niners! Whew. Man, and you know what? We need to be grateful that we only sustained a concussion, and Jordan Reed, he's walking around looking mad, but it doesn't look like he's having any real problem. So he should be okay between now and next week. Johnny V, come on in, man.
Ronbo, my man, can you hear me all right, brother?
I can hear you clearly.
All right, good. I had to run down to the dollar store and get some goddamn headphones because I'm at work, and I'm going to leave these guys take care of business while I step out for a minute. Yeah, my man. Ronbo, how about that win, brother?
Oh, I loved it.
Oh,
especially when they methodically took the Giants apart. In the beginning of the game, John, were you concerned? I was slightly concerned because they were taking some things away from us. We weren't able to do this and we weren't doing that. They were offensively, they were starting to move a little bit. I said, oh, man. And then all of a sudden,
Martinez coming through and Mullins didn't even see him, Ronbo. That scared the hell out of me.
I know.
I thought, oh my God, if we can't stop that dude, we're in trouble already. But it was good.
Hit
we
him
made
hard.
adjustments, Ronbo. Robert Sulla impressed me today. He did a hell of a job. And I feel like Kyle could really be up for Coach of the Year if these injuries, if they play a part in the first 5 to 6 weeks and we still win. Oh hell yeah, you better consider him, man.
You're right.
Definitely.
Absolutely. He should have won it last year. But this year, you're right.
Damn
If he goes on and on and on with these wins, it's undeniable.
Pittsburgh was decimated last year, though, much like us, Ronbo. They were down to the studs.
That's
dude.
true.
I mean, they were, but Kyle still deserved it. But my game ball goes to Nick, man. Hell of a job. He's still my backup. He's not my starter. I love you. I really do, Nick. But my man Jimmy is the starter for a reason, and you are doing your job, and you're doing it well.
And
so
real well.
I give you the game ball on offense. Defense, Ronbo, I give it to I do. I agree with Kerry Hyder, and let's say Marcel Harris on special teams. You can get a hand on that ball too. You guys did a great job.
Marcel he was in on that one play. I didn't know who that was, but he looked like he was shot out of a cannon. You're right. We've got some guys that really work hard on this team.
They really did, Ronbo. They did. And let's be honest. How about Joe Montana and his wife Jennifer, man?
I can't
they had
believe
the
it.
scare of a nightmare, huh? Good job. Kudos to them, Ronbo.
I agree. And anybody who goes around stealing children, they need to be, put it online too. They need to be publicly flogged. Just horsewhip them.
my God.
Right out in the middle of the street. I hate that. They're taking people's children. Oh, you've lost your mind.
Ronbo.
Oh.
Taking somebody's child, I will not tell you on this channel what I would do to that man.
Oh.
Thank God Joe contained himself, because a grandfather in his shape, he could have killed that woman. I mean, he could have snapped her in half. God damn it! You need your head examined. Jesus Christ! Oh, but that was a hell of a story to wake up to today, man. That freaked me out. I couldn't believe it.
So we got so much mental illness, and they're going to find out later. And you know what's the bad thing about it is, John? Even if you go after her and strangle her, they're going to find out she had some mental condition, and then you're going to feel bad about it. I just wish, if people are under medication or whatever, that they have a person that keeps an eye on them. Don't let them run around.
I agree.
God.
I agree. But Ronbo, if they hadn't been where they were in the home, mental illness or not, that child could have been hurt or killed or both.
Fully
Jesus.
Agree. And I gotta feel you feel about children like I do, so you would have went into a rage, and there's no telling what would have happened.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, we have too, and that makes my skin curl, brother.
Yeah. Anyway, they made it through that.
Hey, my man, he made it through it. Everything, good outcome. Everything's taken care of. All's good in the world, Ronbo. We go into Victory Monday feeling good.
Yes.
My man. I'll see you tomorrow on Raw. I got to get back in here.
All right, fam.
I called this 33-10, but I believe a gentleman had it 35-10. So he got me. Good for you, brother.
It was all close. The 49ers just went crazy at the end. All right, Johnny. See you tomorrow.
My man, brother. I love your show. Love you, too. Take care of yourself, Ronbo.
Back at you.
Bye-bye.
Night, fam. I'm looking up now. The Hawks now 23-15. Dang it. Leon.
What's up, Ronbo? It's a good Sunday. 2-1.
It would be a good Sunday until I seen the Hawks go up 23-15. And you know the Cowboys can't whoop nobody. Leon, I don't know if you saw, but I'm arguing with this 49er fan that says we should get Dak. Dak is a better quarterback than Jimmy. I said, look, man, you know what? You a 49er fan? Why you got that logo? Yeah, I'm a 49er fan. Well, what is with this Dak love? I said, Dak ain't whoop nobody over 500. And you know what? I got a feeling that's going to continue into today. Dak can't whoop nobody over 500. God. And so Big J, refs cheating for Seahawks. I forgot about that element. You can't play Seattle in Seattle unless you're a perfect team like we were last year and beat them in there and send them to Philly for the wild card game. Lee, let me stop. Leon, give me something about this game.
Man, I'm going to get my game balls out the way, Ronbo. Defense, I'm going to go defense first. I'm giving it to Jason Verrett because of everything he's been through. He played a solid game. I mean, I was just, looking at it, I said, okay, I know we have Mosley technically would be opposite Sherman when Sherman comes back.
He does a good job too.
He does a good job, but if Jason Verrett is healthy and continues to play like he played today, the secondary just got upgraded. So that's my defensive game ball. Offense, I mean, we have to give it to Nick Mullens, honestly. I mean, he just 400 yards. He just did a good job of managing the game. I mean, that's just the bottom line. As far as the whole him and Jimmy thing, unless it gets out of control, there's nothing really to talk about. Really. It's really not. I mean, it's just Jimmy's the starter. Unless Jimmy goes out for the season or he just turns the corner and just becomes terrible all of a sudden, I don't see anything to be worried about. And Brandon Ayuk, man, I was so happy for him to get his first touchdown. I was waiting for them to throw outside to him so we could see him stretch the field, but that didn't happen. But
Kyle doesn't like to go. Yeah, it's funny. Kyle likes to work the middle of the field a lot, don't he? You know what? Brandon Ayuk, though, Leon, where was Debo at this time last year? How far along was he in his growth?
It took him. It wasn't week 3. I know that much.
Already, people are saying that Ayuk is better than Debo already. I will not say that, but I'm saying I'm thinking Ayuk might be further along at this point than Debo was last year. We'll see. But with the both on our team.
I don't want to say he's better, Ronbo. I think they're two different players.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
I think people have to look at them as individuals. Debo is better at what he does because that's what he does. And Ayuk is better at what he does because that's what he does. I mean, they're not, I think they're going to complement each other is what's going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. And, so all this who's better, they play two different roles. So, they're two different types of players.
When it comes to that jet sweep and in the round, Debo is still my dude. My God, he comes around that corner like a freight train. Ayuk's probably going to be good at it. But that's going to be that's going to be Debo's territory. But Ayuk can do some other things, though.
That's what I believe. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah, they're going to just do that. They're going to play their games. And, man, Fred Warner doesn't get the credit he deserves, Ronbo. I mean, I don't understand why when you go on the 49er shop on the internet and you look for jerseys, why they still don't have a Fred Warner jersey. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the real, not the little not the little fake. I'm talking about the Nike limited ones with the stitching. Hey, I don't understand why he isn't a bigger.
Because I haven't been shopping for jerseys. Fred Warner's jersey's not available?
They had those little replica ones with the little, Yeah, they don't have I have a Nike limit, the Nike limited ones with the stitching and the 12 numbers and all. That's what I have on my Nick Bosa jersey.
Yeah, when they do that, they know they can sell that because the players that jersey will sell, so they can put that amount of money into that product. Fred Warner should have been the first jersey that they came up with this year. Oh, you know what though? We'll see next mid-season because Fred Warner's no joke.
I mean, he's the best middle line. I mean, come on, Ron. That dude. Who's the better linebacker in the NFL right now?
Well, you got the argument of what's his name in Seattle, and Leon, we done ran out of time having such fun. Let me see it tomorrow. Yeah, let me see tomorrow because we'll keep it short and sweet after the game. All right.
Sounds good.
Because we heard you a long time.
Right, so I can't get out of here.
You got to
without me saying this. Since a minor was a nation to an empire. I'll holler at you tomorrow, bro.
Looking forward to it. Night, Leon.
Night.
305 Florida. Come on in, 305. Who is this? Hello, Florida.
Ronbo.
Yes. And who is this?
What's going on? Chris from out of Miami.
What's your name?
What's good? Chris from out of Miami.
Chris. Doing great, Chris.
I'm sorry,
go ahead.
Watch the show a long time, man.
Thanks,
Glad to
Chris.
Join. It's my first time joining.
Delighted to hear
But
from
I got to say, man, you got the best show around.
you. well, thanks,
But,
Chris. I really appreciate it. Thank you, fam. Chris,
Go Niners, man. I called it. I say we got too much depth for anybody.
No, right? This is why
Too much depth, man.
And I got called out for saying our second and third string is better than a lot of teams' first strings. I said, what?
Right.
That's not that's not inaccurate. It is. They are that good.
Yeah, we too deep, man. I think we got the deepest roster from every position in the league. Even the running back position, the receiving core, and we got the best problem. We got the best problem around. The two quarterbacks.
Yeah,
you can't beat that.
Chris, that's the icing on the cake right there. You look at all the rooms you're talking about, and even the QB room, there's no weakness. There is no weakness.
Yeah, there's no weakness around, man. Got too much, man.
Love this
they
team.
Got I just can't wait to see that that combo, man. They put Reed and Kittles in there at the same time.
Oh, everybody's waiting on that, Chris. Oh my Lord, there ain't nothing the defense can do but take a whooping.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's what they're gonna take. A real whooping, man.
Jordan
they the
Reed
deepest
is
around,
legit.
man.
George Kittle, Lord knows he's legit. I got Mostert who could go coast to coast at any time. Jack McKinnon looks like he's ready to roll. I got Ayuk and Debo.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Oh,
it's crazy.
I got so many two-headed monsters. We ready, Chris?
Yeah, now it's looking like this year. Like the defense, the offense was real good last year, but the defense was, everybody's talking about the defense. Now it looked like the offense just like gonna do. When they got to carry him, they gonna carry it.
Mm-hmm.
But the defense playing well and the offense right now. So
like you said, last year was the defense. This year the defense is gonna be solid, but the offense could potentially carry this team. Oh,
yeah, we're gonna be dominant, man. I hate this. I hate it for others. I mean, I like it, but I feel bad for other teams, man. When we get in that mid-season form and just take off, man. We're gonna end up being more healthier around mid-season than we was like last year.
As long as we could stay the hell up out of New Jersey, that's all we got to do, man. That field is pure.
Oh
that's
man,
a
that's the
field,
worst
man.
field.
God. But Chris, we
that
do
field,
have
man.
We do have one weakness, so I forgot about Dante Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him, man. He like your boy said earlier, man. He like put his hand in the cookie jar. You got to respect him.
You know what? And Dante don't even know. Man. And you know how you if you do those kind of fouls, you try to sneak and get away with it. Dante just goes ahead and grabs the man, roll around him, and grab him on the other side. Dante, just go ahead and give him a kiss then. The way you hugging him and squeezing him. Come on, Dante. Snap out of it.
Right.
I can't believe how God, that was awful.
Right. Oh man. Did he get any word on Mosley?
Concussion.
I know Mosley was injured on one play.
Concussion. He just got his bell rang.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. Fit body's okay. Just concussion protocol. I don't know. They didn't bring him back out, so he must have been. They asked him, "Do you know your name?"
Oh wow. And Jermichael Hasty, man. Hasty looked real good too.
Didn't he?
At least Hasty, he got the feel of the game to know. He got the feel a little bit. He's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he took him down. He didn't fumble. That's a strong dude. You can tell too. He's got that low center of gravity. He's not tall. He goes over 200 pounds. You know what that's like, don't you? Yep. You see any fat on that dude? That's like a rock coming at you. Yeah.
Yeah, he go in, man. He go in.
Chris, great to meet you. Yeah, short and sweet after the games. If you get a chance, don't be a stranger. Get back here tomorrow night. We'll be back if you get a chance.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I'm glad to join your show because I've been listening for a long time. So
thanks,
I've been a Niner fan forever, man.
Like that's the best thing to be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Glad to chop it up with you, Ronbo. I know you got to go, and I know you got to get to your other callers and things. But
Thanks,
glad
man.
to meet you, man. Check in with you. Go
All right.
Niners.
Yeah.
Niners for life. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Hey, appreciate you, Chris. Have a good day, fam. All right. And let's go get see what Hayden's talking about. Hey, Hayden.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, did you enjoy that masterpiece tonight by Nick Mullens?
I was laughing the whole game, besides the first quarter.
Hey, wait, Hayden. The first quarter wasn't funny, though. I was a little concerned. A long snapper lost his mind. We couldn't get into the red zone.
Dude,
we couldn't
need
get
to get
in.
rid of him. We
got to get rid of him.
Say bye-bye to Kyle Nelson. I'm sorry. Kyle, you got to stop with, oh, my God, let's give him one more week. You do that so...
And Hayden, the worst part is, did you see him sitting on the sidelines crying, and George Kittle's over there trying to cheer him up, and Robbie Gold was trying to cheer him up. Everybody, poor little Kyle Nelson. Well, Kyle, and then he goes back out there, and he did it again.
We could have had like 7 extra points.
Yeah.
Like he missed. He did a bad on the field goal, and then like 3 other just like extra points. So we could have won by what? 40 points?
Well, we definitely lost. Yeah. Well, hey, what was the final score?
36-9.
Yes. We would have scored 40 points. We had 39. No. Kyle's got to continue to have Mitch Wisnowski getting up trying to throw passes after the snap has been just really bad. And then they just said, Kyle, look, you know what? Just take the rest of the day off. Justin, I need you over here. Can you snap the ball for us, please? He's got one job, Hayden. One job. He couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not like it's the fourth quarter, and then like he has so much pressure.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then I heard in the game he was feeling like sick. I was like, oh God.
No, he's next week if he does
Get
that.
him off the team. I'm thinking of a big massive trade for some pick for a big player. D Ford gone. I don't like you anymore. You can't stay healthy for a minute. D Ford, Dante Pettis, Kyle. If you give him one more chance, I will not. I will.
Can't forgive him. You know, it's so funny, Hayden, we were just mentioning we don't have any weaknesses on this team. You just mentioned several of them. And we got Kyle Nelson and D Ford. D Ford's a great football player, but his body just doesn't work anymore. And then you have Dante Johnson and Dante Pettis. I thought Pettis would get involved today. No, Kyle still won't let him get involved because he doesn't trust him. So
Trent Taylor did pretty good.
He came in and made one play, and Trent Taylor did some key blocks, I noticed. But Kyle's not getting the ball to him as much as I wish he would either. So, we'll see what they work out. There's a lot of good players.
Okay, so
there's only one ball.
It's 15-23 Seahawks. Dallas.
I know. It makes me tired.
Okay, so this is what I think for like a big trade. I don't know. D Ford, Dante Pettis, if they like really quick, because I like hastier. Oh God! The Seahawks just got a fumble recovery. Oh my God!
Oh man!
I hate the Seahawks. Anyways, sorry, I'm just watching the game.
The Hawks, the Cowboys are just awful. Anyway, go ahead.
Dante Pettis, D Ford, like really quick, bring Tevin Coleman off the IR for like a few seconds, because I like the hasty guy. Well, anyways, and then Tevin Coleman, and then like a pick, and then we could get like a superstar.
For you gonna package all those guys, 3 guys together?
Yeah, and then like a pick, and then we could get like a great player.
Well, the draft is always hopeful you can. But hey, when people do this and put these players in a package, I always try to tell them, listen, if you're on the other front, Hayden, if I called you and said I've got Dante Pettis, Tevin Coleman, and Kyle, my long snapper, can I get a 3rd or 4th round pick from you for those guys? Hey, can you use it? Hayden, what are you going to do?
I would.
Would you take that and give me a 3rd round pick?
Yeah. Well, it matters. It matters what team I'm being.
I know.
If like Yeah.
I always love to hear from you, Kate. We got to keep it short tonight. If you get a chance, get in here. We'll start tomorrow night on Raw, okay?
All right, I'll come on Raw. I'm going to watch the game right now.
Yeah. I'll get to that, too. Right. Oh, my God. The Hawks have scored again. All right, Hayden. Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Hayden. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They went in there and they had one thing they could have done right. They could have just went in there, please, Cowboys, just one game. Hey, Big Steve, come on in, man.
What's up, Ronbo?
Steve, we're winning and we're over 500 now. And Steve, I'm feeling good about it, man. I'm telling you right now, I think the 49ers are ready to start rolling.
Ronbo, I want to do this real quick.
All right.
I want to clap my hands, man, because Nick Mullens went off today.
Hey, wasn't he special? I loved it.
Dude, there was so much that went right today. I mean, yeah, he threw some questionable passes. Again, he's not the starting quarterback, but you got to give the guy
He did his
credit.
job, though. He was sharp. I mean, he was just really sharp.
Yards, 25 for 36. That's not Jimmy G.
That's true.
That's Nick Mullens. I was so proud of my boy Nick Mullens today.
And I hope he starts next week. Yeah.
I do too. Give Jimmy all the time he wants. We don't have anybody really that we have to worry about. I'd say maybe up until the Rams.
Mm-hmm. Well, now the Rams. The thing is, Jimmy needs to get back in the rhythm as fast as possible. He needs one of these next two games to warm up. So you let Nick go next week against the Eagles, and then have Jimmy go against the Dolphins. And the Dolphins are a little more difficult, I think, than with Fitzpatrick. Is playing out of his mind right now for some reason, like he always does beginning of the year. But you let Jimmy go against Fitzpatrick and the Dolphins, because the Dolphins are pretty tough to me in that Thursday night game. And if he can beat them, then he should be ready to go.
Yeah, I agree. I think, they should put him in with the Dolphins, give him, something to warm up with. And it might be a good challenge for him. I mean, the way that the Dolphins were playing last week, who knows? But, I mean, I hats off to the whole team today. I mean, I know it's the Giants. I don't want to get too excited. It's kind of a bummy team. They were a little bit better than the Jets, but, I mean, I didn't expect Nick Mullens to go off like that. He was standing in the pocket, he was taking his time, making his progressions. I mean, just
making good
beautiful.
decisions.
And everybody got touches today.
Yeah.
I mean, Sanu got his hands on the ball. Ayuk got his hands on the ball.
Right.
Jordan Reed. There was even a couple pass plays to McKinnon. And I said, dude, this is Jimmy versus Nick Mullens.
Tell you.
Give the boys some more snaps, give them some more games, let them play it out.
It gives you reason to think, doesn't it? And some of those passes were so that one that Jack McKinnon did perfectly, let him out. There's no way it can be defense. There's nobody can take that because McKinnon's already out ahead of the defense, and he fully extends and makes that catch is perfect. God, that was a good game.
He did a great job, and you can tell that he's been practicing hard. I mean, he was taking hits in the pocket. He was making sure that he wasn't. I mean, like I said, there was a few throws there that could have went the other way if that were a better team. But overall, I mean, beautiful 108 passer rating. I mean,
I know, right?
Give him next week, and then let Jimmy come back the week after, and we're golden. Get all our guys back.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Starting next week, guys are going to start coming back. George will be back next week. Hopefully, God, I hope Jordan Reed is okay. His ankle looked like that really must have hurt. I don't know if they're going to give him an X-ray and tell him he's got to take a week off or something. I don't think it's going to be too much more serious than that.
If George is back next week, that could be that might be all right. Give Jordan Reed a week or two to come, get his ankle right.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see both on the field at the same time. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just saying, is George playing next week?
Yeah, probably, because Kyle had to beg him probably not to play this week. So, I don't think he's going to be able to keep him out of the game next week. So, and Jordan Reed may not play next week. I mean, that looked like a serious twist. I don't know how bad it's going to swell up. I guess they'll see with the MRI, right? So, maybe.
He's playing next
but it's not necessary
for
him to play next
What the hell was going on with special
week.
teams today, Ronbo?
Special teams?
What was going on with that today?
They looked pretty rugged, though, today, didn't you think?
Yeah, I mean, not like it was a big deal, but I mean, who's your boy over there, Nelson?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you meant the on the pass. No, Kyle Nelson. Yeah, I don't. He's
Kyle
having
Nelson, yeah.
We saw him have a nervous breakdown right in the middle of a damned game. What was wrong with? I don't know what was wrong with him. He did it one time, and we got a chance because they face masked Wisnowski, and he did it again. He comes back to the next. He does it again. That's a goal. And Kyle said, "That's it. That's it." Hey, Justin, give me a break. Justin, get in here quick. God, he's having a breakdown.
He knows Kyle's going to chew him out. That's why.
Whew.
He knows Kyle's going to give him the business in the locker room.
Kyle's probably going to try to take it easy on him because he probably is thinking he's having some kind of a breakdown. I've never seen Nelson do that. Steve, we ran out of time. Steve, we always keep it short after the game.
I was just going to say, man, I know you got to keep it short tonight. But, I'll be back on tomorrow night, Ronbo.
All right. Be looking for you. Night, Steve.
All right, brother. Much love, man. Have yourself a good night.
Thanks, fam. You too. It's a big Steve. Chris Wall says, okay, I'm taking my mom to the airport right now. She's been a Niner fan her whole life, raised me right. Can't she get a shout out? Chris, you know how much I love mamas. I just wish you would have told me your name. I'm just going to tell her, Mama Chris. To Mama Chris, I just want to say, a Niner! Chris, you and Bob just have a great day, too. Ellis, come on in, Ellis. 30-15. The Cowboys are done.
Yeah, Ronbo.
Yes, Ellis. Ellis, solid game. I know you got game balls to give out, man. What are you thinking?
Man. Nick Mullens got to get the game ball.
Offense.
He ran the offense. He ran the offense stellar. Just like I expected. I didn't expect anything less from him. I've always had high hopes and lifted Nick Mullens. We are in a very we're in a very blessed position, man, to be able to have such a backup, I guess I'll say. He's a starter, though, in his league, man. I don't give a shit what nobody says. He's backing up Jimmy Garoppolo for right now. Right. He's a starter, so he's a value piece, and I'm thankful that we have him. We would have never pulled, this kind of shit off with C.J. Beathard.
God. My God. That's such a scary.
Get that clear.
Keep your fingers crossed while he was in there, he didn't get hurt. Because if C.J. had to come in, oh, my God. No, please, Lord, no.
Yeah. And the defense was flying around and playing great. I really was impressed with the team. Jason Verrett, I tip my hat to him. He played, strong today out there. We needed that too, because as you can see, Dante Johnson, whenever he's on the field, some shit's always happening. And ever since he's been on our team, it's always been something going on when Dante Johnson gets on the field. He's had like an interception here or there, probably less than 5, you know what I'm saying, maybe his whole damn career. But other than that, he's constantly holding and getting burned. I honestly would take Akello over Dante Johnson. It's a coin flip for everybody else, but I'll take Akello any day over some Dante Johnson. Really impressed, though, with the defense and how they held Javon Kinlaw is playing great. I'm very pleased with him and his, performances, and just getting better each week, man. And that's all we could ever ask for. So I'm thankful for that. Alziz Shair playing, great at the linebacker position. I don't know what's really going on with Quan. Maybe I just didn't see him too much. I know he's flying around and he gets around on the field, but I don't know what's been going on with Quan.
He's not playing up to Quan's
standards. A little underwhelming.
Yeah, I seen him miss
a
tackle today. I couldn't comprehend.
Me too.
I don't know.
So I'm a little nervous about that because that's a big contract. I've been talking about D Ford, so everybody that's just now finally getting to understand that D Ford is no use to us. And unfortunately, like you said, his body he's a great player. He has all of the attributes and the will, but his body's not doing it for him, and we don't have time to wait for that to come around. You know what I mean?
This is the time. Our time is now, and you can't wait for D.
No, we can't anymore. So, hopefully he gets well, but he's probably going to have to go after the season, man. All that money, it could have been delegated elsewhere. We could have been doing a whole lot more things with that money. I know we did negotiate and get a contract restructure, but that shit should have happened last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ellis, how's this appeal to you? I go ahead and let D go. Get rid of him somehow. And I got Corey Hyder and Ronnie Blair to alternate on that other edge when Nick gets back.
Yes.
Nick's not helping us any, and I could use that money for something else. That's just the way business goes, right? I can't stand it. We've Prague already set it up so he can cut that contract loose.
That's what it seemed like with that restructure. So that's good that he was doing that. He's being proactive. And so that was good, man. But really impressed, though. I'm glad Jeff Wilson Jr. came and went crazy. Brandon Ayuk came through big. KB got some really good catches on the day. I think he got one drop, but it was a pass breakup. But really good.
He got defense.
Fred jumping that route. Yeah, man. Fred jumping that route and getting that pick. And just everything, man, was really sound. I was a little shaky the first two quarters, man, but everything went good, and we closed out strong. So great damn game today by the team. I can't wait to see JaMychal get some more touches. We're going to see a whole lot more of him, hopefully, in the next coming weeks.
There you go.
And, yeah, man, I'm great. I'm feeling good.
All right, fam. Go ahead and enjoy that game if you can. The Hawks are winning, but, I expected that. But we'll see you tomorrow night, all right?
If we can get a loss between either the Cardinals or the Hawks, man, it's good for us, man. We need to keep them at bay.
Yeah, the Cardinals are.
Either way.
Losing. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, shout out to you, family. Thank you always, Ronbo. Shout out to the Niner faithful. And, man, hit that like, subscribe. And y'all know what it is, man. Niner for life.
Hey, Ellis, Night fam.
Peace.
Appreciate you.
Peace, champ. Always.
Yeah. And now, hey, Chris, and Susan. You did a great job with your child, Susan. I'm telling you, Chris is a cool dude. I see him on Twitter all day, every day. He's always hanging around. We're always talking. We like to team up on people who don't like the 49ers, too. We do a good job. Hey, Ryan. Ryan has it sounds like there's an alien in his house. Ryan. Hey, Curtis. Curtis?
Oh, what's up, Ronbo?
Curtis! Yes, you're up. Curtis, we're sitting back here and we're going over the game. Curtis, your feelings on tonight's victory.
Did I told you about Nick Mullens?
I know, but Nick came to play, didn't he?
Man, that boy came to play today. And I can tell you something else. Don't you know that he's the only quarterback since Joe Montana to throw over 220-plus yards in 9 straight games?
Did you say in how many games? 9 straight.
9 straight games. Joe Montana was the only quarterback in 49 history to do that.
Nick played a number of games in 28. Has Nick played? Yeah, he had. He played that many games. Yeah, I know. Nick is special. Even when we were losing those games by close scores, Nick was still he's still throwing and doing a job. Yeah. I knew he'd look better this week. Last week he was kind of surprised. He came in all of a sudden. He was all pumped up. He was coming out there over, because, I got to get you. I got to do well. This week Kyle settled him down, relaxed. He came out there and he looked great.
He came in, because the first game he came in, he had jersey and stuff, and he wasn't expected to start.
Yep.
Come in like after Jimmy G got hurt. He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
So that was the way he played like that. But you see what happened when he had time to prepare for a game.
I knew it.
When he prepared for a game, oh my God, 300 some yards.
And there was quality yards too. They was nice, and they was he threw for a certain distance and put it in the playmakers' hands, and they did a good job for him tonight. Boy, I loved it.
The thing is, he's hitting them in stride. While he was running, hitting them in stride.
That's how you get yards.
That's how you get out catching big plays.
Well, he's had a few, but not as many as Nick did tonight, though.
I'm glad we got this W. I hope the sorry-ass Cowboys can beat the Rams.
Ain't a chance.
I hate rooting from the fucking Cowboys, but no, they ain't gonna beat Seattle.
No, they ain't gonna beat Seattle. They can't do it. It's like us arguing that fool on Twitter yesterday. He a 49er fan too. He talked about how great Dak is, and we should have got him in the first place. He's an Ole Miss or Southern Miss a fan anyway, which is where Dak went to school at. He couldn't understand why we didn't try to trade for Jack and get rid of Jimmy. I said, Dak ain't whooped nobody over 500. So please stop with Dak greatness. Dak can't whoop nobody unless Zeke is having a great day and that all-star offensive line of his is doing the job. Otherwise, Dak is so tiny bit over average. So don't, man.
What you think about Odell Smith?
Who?
Smith, Ardell Smith.
Oh, Alvin. How many sacks has Alvin got? He had 2.
Man.
He still owns Russell Wilson.
He's still the man. And I like that one cat we got, 92.
Gary Hyder. Yeah.
Yeah. Ford better get on his grind, man, or after this year.
He can't do it. Ford cannot do it. That Ford is like that car that you got sitting out the driveway. It runs good when it's working, but it's always in the shop. That's this Ford. Same thing.
See, the thing is with me, if I'm Josh in hand, I'll let him go. See if I can trade him first. If I can get him to let him go and call Alexander.
Who?
Because I think Quan Alexander, the linebacker.
I know, but what does he have to do with D Ford?
But I'm saying I would let them go next year to save cap room.
Save money.
Because you got Greenlaw could take his place.
I know.
And we can find another linebacker that could take his spot.
Well, actually, Greenlaw can he's actually equal to Quan from what I can see so far. And you save a fortune of money. I like Quan. No, Curtis, that's my only problem. I like him a lot. I don't want to see him leave, but he's got to put in more work.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You put in more work. Hey, it's time to move on. Because both of them are injury prone. It's time to move on. You got Greenlaw. I think Greenlaw is better than Quan.
There's no doubt. Yeah, no doubt in my mind. He's got better technique, better tackling technique. He seems to take better angles toward getting runners. Yeah.
Don't miss tackles. Yeah, that's what you need. And Quan missed a lot of tackles in the playoff games last year.
He missed some today. Anyway, hey, man, Curtis, we keep it short on after the game. Let me see you tomorrow, okay? On Raw.
All right,
man. Have a good night.
All right.
And who else we got up here? Let's see if. Okay. Jesse Elias, thanks, fam. He says they should leave Kittle and Jimmy out against the Eagles since they suck, can't risk it. Yeah, I'm almost. If I had to bet, I'd say Nick definitely starts next week. George, I don't think Kyle can keep him out of the game. George wants to play. He just loves to play. Hey, Steve Trafford, thanks, fam. They said, I hate to say it, but Mullins showed Jimmy up today, I guess. Yeah, he did. He looked awesome out there today. Alden Smith just dropped Russell Wilson for the 3rd sack of the day. Fam, we didn't even want to look at Alden Smith, right? A mistake has been made. Alden Smith loves to play against Little Russie, and apparently that hasn't changed in years. Bethel! But he ain't got nobody to help him. It's Alden Smith. He's only got a 49er out there. That's the only person who could deal with the Hawks. Everybody, the rest of them Cowboys can't do nothing. Bethel!
Yeah, it looked like Dallas wants to give him the game. So
they can't help it, Bethel.
Yeah.
They can't help it. That's how the Cowboys do. If you're below 500, they'll beat you. If you're above 500 team, Dallas wants nothing to do with you. They can't do anything with you.
Yeah, and I said it. I go, have faith in our players, and they'll step up. And look what happened. They had the good stuff, they had the bad stuff, but they had a good game, and I was only off by 2 points on each one. So
yeah.
I was close.
Close. I saw your name up there. Yeah, you was close. You had 34-7, and yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to expect out of the Giants. I don't understand that team. I didn't know really. I thought they'd do better, but that's wow.
Yeah,
Bethel,
but you could see, you could see something today where, they spread the ball around everywhere, so everybody was getting a piece of the pie, and that's what you want to do. When people see tape, then they're not gonna want to do that bullshit where they're stacking the box in and safeties in. They're gonna have to put people with other people because they know we got more threats out there.
And we used him too. I mean, he was putting the ball all over the place. Ayuk 1 minute, Debo another minute, Jordan Reed. Then he hit Jerick McKinnon. We're running the ball. Trent Taylor gets some. Ross Dwelly's involved. I mean, it's a full offensive attack.
Yeah, and I was actually looking at it where the Niners had the third best double combo running attack in the NFL.
Oh, easily.
And I'm like looking today. I go, we should be going up in that ranking because our backs, did a really good job. And look at our rookies. They planned out. Look at how good are they starting to play.
Bethel, who did you? We're the third best running tandem. Who's number one? Would that Saints?
I think they had I forgot who, but I know they had Browns in the second, and we were in the third.
Wow.
Because
another argument I was having somebody.
Who.
Yeah. They got Chubb and the guy who likes to kick women.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, statistically, the 49ers could beat that combo because Mostert is ridiculous. I look, if Mostert would have played today, he probably would have took one all the way. He's really special. So we're gonna see how long it takes for the 49ers to beat them.
And then you see they had like four defenders on Reed. Imagine if Kittle was there, what he would have done.
I can't wait till
because you can't double team.
You cannot.
Both of our tight ends.
No, I can't. I'm going to put Ross Dwelly out there. I'm going to put 3 tight end sets every now and then. I got Ross Dwelly showed me something today, and Jordan Reed and George Kittle are Pro Bowlers. We may have the best tight end room in the NFL. So I want to see them. Kyle's got to come up with some stuff. See what he can do with that. Oh.
Yeah, and I seen Kyle. I actually give him props. He opened the playbook, a little bit more and started doing those, trickeries in the back that actually helped out our offense, trick that defense, and that's what we expect Kyle to do.
That's it.
Not like the first game, where he just started like preseason. Yeah,
I know. Kyle, he did open up a lot of things today. Bethel, it's short and sweet after the game, so let me see tomorrow if you get a chance.
No problem.
All right.
Good show, Rumble, and
thanks, Bethel.
My game ball, I give it to the rookies because they actually stepped up today, and we hope, and like they always say, right away you see who impact players are helping us right now, and you can see it. Absolutely. And they're getting better week by week.
That's it. You're going to get better, too. All right, Bethel. We'll see tomorrow if you get a chance.
Hit that like for Rumble Sports. Let's go, Niners.
Thanks, Bethel. Good night, Bethel.
All right. Goodbye.
All right. And Jesse Elias, is this another one? Hey, thanks, Jesse. You think other teams are looking at Mullins right now for scouting? Yeah, they've been looking at him for the last. He fielded some offers last year. It's because he does deserve a starting position, or you think 49ers will keep him? The 49ers are going to put a really high price on him. You're not going to get Nick Mullens for anything better than less than a second-round pick, more than likely. Maybe a third, but if you're going to give us a third, you have to give us a fifth as well. Mullens is good, and you're not going to just come and get him for anything. I think they did that last year, and they couldn't get anybody to bite. CJ, I don't know if they get a deal for him, but I did remember reading that Mullens they did get offers on Mullens, but they didn't reach the level that they wanted in compensation. Hey, Bill.
Oh, my goodness. I've been waiting.
Yeah, no,
I got some comments from all those people hating on Mullins on Facebook. You need to back off. We won that game. We beat him down. Quit crying.
Are there people hating on Mullins? I can't imagine.
Yeah,
those
Facebook.
cannot be 49er fans.
My girls on Facebook, there's a bunch of Niner fans crying about put Garoppolo in, Mullins sucks, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, don't even pay attention to them. They're probably bandwagoners. I don't want to listen to them.
No, we have a lot of people that do that. When anybody's doing well, they also said Ayuk over Debo. I said, come on, guys. Do we have to make these comparisons every time? I don't see that point.
We got to cover you.
You know?
I'm excited. And you know what? Dude, what would you do if Seattle loses that game? It's 22 to like, what is it? 22 to 30?
Just now, I just noticed that. I will celebrate because the Cowboys are ass. They are butt cheeks. They are the worst. Bill, a guy tried to tell me, why don't we try to get Dak for the 49ers? I said, because Dak is mediocre. He's just a little bit above average. If he doesn't, the only reason he did so well the year before last, or whatever that was, is because he had that all-star, offensive line, and Zeke was playing out of his mind. Give me Dak. Dak's average.
I told you years ago, if you never remember me saying it, I told you Dak is trash. I never had faith in Dak. I always knew Dak would be garbage, no matter what team he'd be on. He got lucky because he had a team that he had. They made him look good, but you put him on a team, put him on ours, he'll lose it for us. I guarantee you. You know what? He's fighting for Dallas right now.
Yeah.
Don't put him on ours.
I mean, look at that offensive line. Bill, either one of us could have quarterbacked behind that offensive line. Those guys were animals. They were absolute beasts. Nobody got past them. And then I got Zeke running like crazy. All I got to do is, hey, guys, can I pass the ball now? I can ask them permission. Nothing to that. But if they win this game, I'll have more respect for them. And they missed extra points, so they can't catch up. They got to score twice. They're done.
Dak's fighting for his contract. If he hadn't win this game, Dak's going to see his way out very soon. So he's got to beat Seattle. It's a must-win for Dak and the Cowboys. If not, Dak Prescott's out of Dallas.
It's hilarious. And Jerry Jones can actually say, see, I told you. You're not ready for the kind of money you're talking about. Remember, Dak was asking for $40 million a year. He must have been crazy. I mean, you know what, Bill? We could talk bad about the Cowboys probably for hours. We only got another minute and a half, Bill. Bill, your feeling on the 49ers game. I got to.
Hey, what's the score on Arizona? Is Arizona winning or losing?
They were losing a little while ago.
Yeah, they were losing. I was excited about that.
No, the Cardinals pulled ahead. They're 23-20. That's a good team. They really are.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Lions.
Oh, well.
They're
All right, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
23.
Arizona
23.
Is 23.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Arizona will lose that one. I have a feeling that, Matthew Stafford will pull out of that.
We'll get him next time. But, Bill, we're out of time, though. You got 40 seconds. One thing you want to comment on the game?
Man, I was literally excited. I hope he pulled the same performance up next week. And go Niners. Give me a 49er shout-out for my girl, man.
Oh, absolutely. Shania, you ready? A Niner! That's for Bill and Shania. You guys have a great day.
I'm going to be laughing if the Sea Chickens lose against the trash Cowboys, man. That'd be hilarious.
If they only could. Right. Night, Bill. Night,
right. I hate the Cowboys. I hate the Seattle Sea Chickens. You have a nice day. See you tomorrow.
All right. All right. Hey, I'm worried about a team snagging Hasty from the practice squad after he balls out these next few weeks. Let's see what happens to TC. I know Kyle likes him. We're not going to be just giving out running backs to teams. I promise you, the Seahawks will pick up Hasty immediately because they could use him, and I don't want to see that. So hey, Naj.
Ronbo.
Naj, man, what's up, Naj? You check out that game, man. Did you see Nick out there doing his Nick? Naj, that's why it's so funny, man. Naj, give some observations, man, and try to give out give that game ball to your offensive and defensive player. It's tough, especially defense. Maybe not so much offense.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous seeing what's his name, Dante Johnson out there, but
boy,
I mean,
he is worrisome, ain't he?
Man, we did. Yeah, we did. Either we got way better, or the Giants just absolutely suck because we beat them with practice squad players. We just ran them over,
in the fourth
dominated.
Quarter, and they just quit in the fourth quarter.
It was like a dominating win.
Yep. Oh God! But can you imagine?
But Ronbo, real quick. You said what? I said real quick. I don't know if you know, but
go ahead.
I was saying but I don't know if you know, but Arden Smith, he got 3 sacks right now.
I was watching the stats.
He's eating Russell Wilson food.
He used to eat Wilson up all the time anyway. If there's anybody who could stop Russell Wilson in the NFL, it's not only Alden Smith, it's Aaron Lynch. He loves playing him some Russell Wilson. That's why when we had them both on the team at the same time, that was just fun.
You got 3 sacks. But what was you saying now?
I said, can you imagine that defense, the Giants defense, they just quit in the fourth quarter. You could see it.
Yeah,
they just quit.
They quit, gave up. They lost all hope. I mean, I can't wait to. Our season not over. It's nowhere near over. We lost. We lost one player for good.
Nick.
Everybody else, they coming back.
Key player, though. But Kerry Hyder looks good.
Key player. Yeah, we'll be straight.
We got Ronnie Blair coming back. So we're still going to be tough off the edge. Forget about D Ford, though.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't coming back. Well, he might come back, but for visits.
Yeah, we like we're going to be drafting another DN.
That's a crying shame.
We're going to have to because I can't put faith in D Ford no more.
Nobody
Even before he came to the 49ers, he was always hurt with the Chiefs.
See, I didn't even know about that. Oh, man.
Yeah. That only good year was his contract year. That's when he had like the 16 sacks.
See, that's what makes me mad. Year. Yeah, his body didn't break down in his contract year. It just broke down recently. Yeah. This year, when he came to San Francisco, now all of a sudden nothing works. Well, I got paid now, so I'm going to just go ahead and relax here. Well, thanks, D. Appreciate you, man. God. I don't know. What else you seen about that game you want to mention?
Jeff Wilson, loved it. I always liked Jeff Wilson. I always thought he was like blackballed.
Love when he gets that ball. Jeff sees the end zone. Look, you can see it too. He turns it to a freight train. You can see him like a Brahma bull.
Stomping his feet. I love it.
Look here he comes. Y'all ain't gonna stop him. Whoa! Boom! Oh man!
And Mullins, did you see that? Did you see that play Mullins had that they called it back because I think it was like
a touchdown.
Passing. It was something that the offensive did. Yeah, the touchdown. You know what I'm talking
about? Somebody was holding. Hey, was that Ayuk? Or
I don't know.
Or Jerick McKinnon?
It was somebody. But if Mahomes would have made that throw, it would have been all over ESPN. That sidearm throw.
Yeah. See.
If Mahomes would have did that, it would have been everywhere.
Yeah, Mahomes did it. 49ers ain't gonna get. If we'd have lost this game, Naj, they would have talked. Stephen A. Smith would have been talking so loud, you don't even need to turn on your TV or anything else. You could still hear him talking crap. And then everybody else who didn't think the 49ers was, Michael Vick said the Giants were going to beat us by 10. Ain't got no weapons.
Crazy.
Michael Vick, what are you doing, man?
Crazy.
How they going to do that?
Crazy.
Oh.
They have nobody.
No, I got to tell you, though.
And now since we won, they're going to say Garoppolo. Is Garoppolo really helping us win?
Yeah, Jimmy's in trouble. They're going to talk about him. Ooh, they're going to talk about him.
I love it.
Yeah, well, let him talk. Not, but let's see you tomorrow night, all right? Because there's always short and sweet after the game.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Notch. Always great to
All
hear
right,
from you.
I got you, man.
All right, fam.
How we doing?
You too. Oh man. See, okay, let me get the Cowboys stats. Has CeeDee Lamb done anything yet? Because this is the thing, because I was wondering why Kyle was getting all excited. CeeDee Lamb's got 3 catches, 53 yards. That's not bad. 17.7 average. And here's the thing. Okay, you know what? Dak he's not throwing that bad of a game. His top receiver, Cedric Wilson's got 82 yards. Amari Cooper's got 8. Dak's thrown for 312 yards. Wait, let me look at the individuals, please. Michael Gallup, 66 yards. See, I guess I don't know what the problem is. I can't say anything bad about Dak. He's doing a good job. Somebody said the refs was helping things out, but that doesn't surprise me. I'm going to go watch the game. I have to watch a replay because I know the refs. Boy, they'll come in there and help the Seahawks in a heartbeat. Anything they can do, they will do it. Even if it's a stupid, unnecessary call that they know good and well it's going to lean momentum in the Hawks' direction. All right? Bam. Looking for you tomorrow on Raw. Meanwhile, week 2 at 1. That like, fam, you know I love you. Niners!